My child, you know what the devil fears most. It's not your fasting, it's not your church attendance, it's not even your worship. What terrifies him is when you learn how to pray with authority. Because authoritative prayer is like a nuclear bomb in the spiritual realm that destroys everything he built against you in one explosion. This video is basically a nuclear weapons training manual, and after 1 hour, you'll know how to drop spiritual bombs on every demonic stronghold in your life. My dear child, right now, at this very moment, heaven is speaking directly into your life, and what I am about to share with you will change everything if you let it sink deep into your heart. You did not stumble upon this message by accident. There are no coincidences in my kingdom. Every single thing that has happened in your life, every road you have walked, every tear you have cried, every smile that has touched your face, has led you to this exact moment. I have been waiting for you. I have been preparing this message just for you. Not for the millions of people in this world, but for you, the one reading these words right now. This is personal. This is intimate. This is between you and me. So please, do not scroll away. Do not get distracted. Give me your full attention, because what I am about to tell you has the power to transform your entire existence. The words you are about to hear are not ordinary words. They carry life, they carry hope, they carry healing, and most importantly, they carry my love for you. My precious child, I need you to understand something very important before we go any further. I see you, I truly see you. Not just the version of yourself that you show to the world. Not just the smile you put on when you are breaking inside, not just the strong face you wear when everything feels like it is falling apart. I see the real you, the you that cries alone at night when nobody is watching, the you that feels lost and confused about which direction to take, the you that wonders if things will ever get better, the you that questions if you are good enough, smart enough, worthy enough. I see all of it. Every hidden corner of your heart, every secret fear you have never spoken out loud, every wound that still bleeds even though you pretend it has healed. And here is what I want you to know, my child. Seeing all of this, knowing all of this, I love you anyway. No, not anyway. I love you completely. I love you deeply. I love you in a way that your human mind cannot fully understand. My love for you is not based on what you do or what you fail to do. It is not based on your achievements or your mistakes. It is based simply on who you are. You are mine, and that is enough. That will always be enough. Now, my dear one, I have something very important to tell you today. Something that cannot wait any longer. I have been patient with you. I have given you time to rest, time to heal, time to gather your strength. But now the season is changing, the winds are shifting, and I need you to pay very close attention to what I am about to say. It is time to move. I know those words might frighten you. I know the idea of change makes your heart race and your palms sweat. I know you have gotten comfortable where you are, even if where you are is not where you belong. Comfort can be dangerous, my child. It can trick you into thinking you are safe when really you are just stuck. It can convince you that staying still is the same as being at peace. But there is a big difference between peace and paralysis. Peace comes from trusting me. Paralysis comes from fearing the unknown, and I am calling you out of your paralysis today. The place where you are right now, it served its purpose. It taught you things you needed to learn. It helped you grow in ways you did not even realize. But it was never meant to be your final destination. It was just a stop along the way, a chapter in a much bigger story. And now, my beloved child, it is time to turn the page. I have prepared a new place for you. Not just a physical location, although it might include that. But more than anything, I am talking about a new season of your life, a new level of your existence, a new chapter filled with blessings you cannot even imagine right now. I have been working behind the scenes, arranging things, moving pieces into place, opening doors that you did not even know existed. And now everything is ready. The only thing missing is you. You might be wondering why I am being so urgent about this. Why can I not just wait a little longer? Why does it have to be now? Let me explain something to you, my precious one. There are seasons in life, and each season has its own window of opportunity. When spring comes, the farmer must plant the seeds. If he waits too long, if he lets the season pass, he will miss the harvest. The opportunity will be gone. Not forever, but for that season. And then he will have to wait another full cycle before the chance comes again. This is your spring, my child. This is your window. This is the moment I have been preparing you for all along, and I do not want you to miss it. I do not want you to look back months from now and wish you had acted when I called you. I do not want you to carry the weight of regret when you could be carrying the joy of obedience instead. I understand your hesitation. I really do. You have been hurt before. You have trusted before and been let down. You have stepped out in faith before and felt like you fell flat on your face. Those experiences have made you cautious. They have made you build walls around your heart. They have made you suspicious of anything that sounds too good to be true. But my child, I am not like the people who hurt you. I am not like the situations that disappointed you. I am not like the dreams that crumbled in your hands. When I make a promise, I keep it. When I open a door, no one can shut it. When I lead you somewhere, I have already gone ahead to prepare the way. You are not walking into the unknown. You are walking into a place that I have already filled with my presence, my provision, and my protection. Think of it like this. Imagine a loving parent who tells their child, "Come with me, I have a surprise for you." The child does not know what the surprise is. The child cannot see where they are going, but the child trusts the parent. The child knows that the parent would never lead them somewhere harmful. The child knows that whatever the parent has prepared, it comes from a place of love. That is exactly what is happening right now between you and me. I am your heavenly parent, and I am saying, "Come with me, my child. I have something beautiful waiting for you. You cannot see it yet. You cannot understand it yet. But you can trust me. You can take my hand and let me lead you there. My dear child, if this message is touching your heart, if you can feel something stirring inside of you, take a moment right now to subscribe to this channel. By doing so, you become part of a family that grows together in faith and love. And do not forget to press that notification bell so you never miss another message I have for you. These words are meant to guide you, encourage you, and remind you that you are never alone. Now let me tell you more about this new place I am calling you to. It is not just about geography or circumstances. It is about a completely new way of living. A new way of thinking, a new way of seeing yourself and the world around you. In this new place, you will no longer be defined by your past. All those mistakes that keep you up at night, all those failures that make you cringe when you remember them, all those wrong turns and bad decisions, they will not follow you here. I am giving you a fresh start, a clean slate, a brand new beginning. In this new place, you are not who you were. You are who I say you are. And I say you are redeemed. I say you are forgiven. I say you are worthy. I say you are loved. In this new place, fear will no longer control you. I know fear has been your constant companion for too long. It whispers in your ear every time you think about doing something bold. It holds you back every time you want to take a risk. It convinces you to play it safe, to stay small, to hide in the shadows where no one can see you fail. But in this new place, fear loses its power, not because the challenges disappear, but because your trust in me becomes bigger than your trust in fear. You start to realize that with me by your side, there is nothing you cannot face. There is nothing you cannot overcome. There is nothing you cannot survive. In this new place, your purpose will become clear. I know you have been searching for it. I know you have been asking yourself, why am I here? What am I supposed to do with my life? What is my meaning? Those questions have haunted you for so long. But in this new place, the fog begins to lift. The puzzle pieces start to come together. You begin to see how everything in your life, even the painful parts, especially the painful parts, was preparing you for something specific, something important, something only you can do. You see, my child, I did not create you to wander aimlessly through life. I created you with intention. I placed specific gifts inside of you. I gave you certain talents, certain passions, certain experiences, and all of these things combine to form your unique contribution to the world. Nobody else can offer what you have to offer. Nobody else can touch the lives you are meant to touch. Nobody else can fulfill the role that was designed specifically for you. In this new place, you will finally step into that role. You will finally become who you were always meant to be. You will finally start living instead of just existing. But here is the thing, my precious child. To get to this new place, you have to be willing to leave the old place behind. And I know that is hard. I know there are things you are attached to, people you love, routines that feel safe, environments that are familiar. Letting go of these things can feel like losing a part of yourself. But I need you to understand something. Letting go is not the same as losing. When you let go of something that no longer serves you, you are not losing anything. You are making room for something better. You are creating space for the blessings I want to pour into your life. You cannot receive what I have for you if your hands are full of what you are clinging to. You have to open your hands. You have to release your grip. You have to trust that what I am giving you is better than what you are giving up. Think about a trapeze artist in a circus. To move from one swing to the next, they have to let go of the first swing. For a moment, just a brief moment, they are suspended in mid-air with nothing to hold on to. It is terrifying. It feels like falling, but it is the only way to reach the next swing. If they refuse to let go, if they cling to the first swing forever, they will never move forward. They will just stay stuck, swinging back and forth, going nowhere. You are not meant to go nowhere, my child. You are meant to fly. So what do you need to let go of? What is keeping you anchored to a place you have outgrown? Is it a relationship that drains your energy instead of filling you up? Is it a job that makes you feel dead inside instead of alive? Is it a habit that numbs your pain but never actually heals it? Is it a belief about yourself that limits what you think is possible? Is it bitterness towards someone who hurt you? Is it guilt about something you did years ago? Whatever it is, I am asking you to release it. Not because I want to take something away from you, but because I want to give you something so much better. I am not asking you to walk away empty-handed. I am asking you to walk toward the fullness of life that I have prepared for you. And do not worry about the details. I know your mind is already racing with questions. Where will I live? Where will I work? Who will help me? How will I survive? These questions are natural. They show that you are thinking practically, but they can also become traps if you let them. They can become excuses to stay where you are. They can become reasons to say not yet, or maybe later, or when I have more money, or when I am more ready. My child, you will never feel completely ready. That is just how it works. Big moves always feel scary before you make them. The first step is always the hardest. But here is my promise to you. I will take care of the details, every single one of them. You focus on the step in front of you, and I will focus on the path ahead. You move, and I will provide. You trust, and I will deliver. Remember what I told the birds of the air. They do not plant seeds. They do not harvest crops. They do not store food in barns. Yet I feed them every single day. Are you not more valuable than they are? If I take care of the birds, how much more will I take care of you, my beloved child? You are precious to me. You are important to me. I will never abandon you. I will never leave you without what you need. So take a deep breath right now. Feel the air fill your lungs. Feel your heartbeat in your chest. that breath, that heartbeat, they are gifts from me. And if I give you the gift of life every single moment of every single day, do you really think I would abandon you when you need me most? Of course not. I am faithful. I have always been faithful, and I will continue to be faithful for all of eternity. Now, as you prepare for this move, this transition, this new chapter, there are some things I need you to do. Not because I am demanding or controlling, but because I know what will help you succeed. I know what will make this journey smoother. I know what will position you to receive everything I have in store for you. First, I need you to prepare your heart. Before you pack a single box, before you make a single plan, you need to get your inner world in order. Your heart is like soil. If the soil is good, the seed will grow. If the soil is hard or full of weeds, even the best seed will struggle to take root. So right now, in this moment, I want you to examine your heart. Is there bitterness there? Pull it out like a weed. Is there unforgiveness there? Let it go. Is there fear there? Replace it with trust. Is there doubt there? Replace it with faith. This is not something you do once and forget about. This is a daily practice. Every morning when you wake up, check your heart. Every night before you sleep, check your heart. Keep it clean. Keep it soft. Keep it open. Because a pure heart is a powerful heart. It attracts blessings like a magnet. It receives my guidance like an antenna receives a signal. The clearer your heart, the clearer you will hear my voice. Second, I need you to fill your mind with truth. The world will try to fill your mind with lies. It will tell you that you are not good enough. It will tell you that this is impossible. It will tell you that you should just give up and settle for less. These are lies, my child. Every single one of them. And you need to fight these lies with truth. Speak my words over yourself every day. Say out loud, I am loved, I am chosen, I am capable, I am blessed, I am protected, I am provided for, I am walking in purpose. I am exactly where I need to be. At first, it might feel strange. You might not even believe the words you are saying, but keep saying them anyway. Repetition creates reality. The more you speak truth, the more truth becomes your experience. Third, I need you to surround yourself with the right people. This journey is not meant to be walked alone. I created you for community. I designed you for connection. But not every connection is good for you. Some people will lift you up. Others will drag you down. Some people will encourage your dreams. Others will laugh at them. Some people will point you toward me. Others will point you away from me. Be careful who you let into your inner circle. Be selective about whose voice you listen to. Be intentional about the relationships you invest in. As you move into this new season, some relationships will naturally fade. That is okay. It is part of the process, and new relationships will form. People I have already chosen for you will enter your life at exactly the right time. Trust me with your friendships. Trust me with your connections. I know who you need, and I am bringing them to you. My precious child, I want to pause here and remind you of something important. If you are enjoying this message, if it is speaking to your heart, please share it with someone else who needs to hear it. There is someone in your life right now who is struggling, who is lost, who is on the verge of giving up. By sharing this message, you might be the reason they keep going. You might be the instrument I use to reach them. So be generous with this blessing. Pass it along. Let it multiply. Now, let me talk to you about something that might be uncomfortable but is absolutely necessary. I need to talk to you about your baggage. We all have baggage, things we carry with us from our past. Some of it is physical, like belongings we have accumulated over the years, but most of it is invisible. It is emotional, it is psychological, it is spiritual. It is the weight of old wounds, old failures, old disappointments, old fears. And this baggage can be incredibly heavy, even though you cannot see it. When I tell you to move to this new place, I am not asking you to carry all that baggage with you. In fact, I am asking you to leave most of it behind. Because here is the truth. You cannot build a new life with old baggage. You cannot run toward the future while dragging the past behind you. You cannot soar to new heights while weighted down with things that belong on the ground. So let me ask you some questions, and I want you to answer honestly, even if only to yourself. Are you still holding on to pain from something that happened years ago? Are you still angry at someone who hurt you? Are you still ashamed of something you did? Are you still afraid because of something you experienced? Are you still mourning something you lost? Are you still defining yourself by something that is no longer true? If you answered yes to any of these questions, then you have baggage, and that baggage needs to go. Now, I am not saying this is easy. I know it is not. Some of these things have been with you for so long that they feel like part of who you are. Letting go of them can feel like losing yourself. But that is an illusion, my child. Those things are not you. They are just things that happened to you. They are chapters in your story, but they are not the whole story. And you have many more chapters left to write. I want you to imagine yourself standing at the edge of a beautiful new land. This is the place I have prepared for you. It is everything you have ever dreamed of and more. The sun is shining. The air is fresh. Opportunity is everywhere. But between you and this land there is a narrow bridge. And you can only cross this bridge if you are light enough. If you are carrying too much, the bridge will not hold you. So before you take that first step, you have to set down your baggage. You have to look at each piece and decide if it is worth carrying into your future or if it needs to stay in your past. Most of it, my child, needs to stay in your past. Not because it does not matter, but because it no longer serves you. It has taught you what it needed to teach you. Now it is time to let it go. I know some of you are thinking, but how do I let go of something that has been with me for so long? And that is a fair question. Here is the answer. You let go by giving it to me. Bring me your pain. Bring me your anger. Bring me your shame. Bring me your fear. Bring me your grief. Bring me everything that is too heavy for you to carry. Lay it at my feet and then walk away. Do not pick it back up. Do not look over your shoulder at it. Just walk away and trust that I will take care of it. This is what it means to surrender. Not giving up on life, but giving up your burdens. Not admitting defeat, but admitting that you need help. There is no shame in needing help, my child. Even the strongest people need help sometimes. And I am always here, always ready, always willing to take your burdens and replace them with peace. Imagine how light you will feel. Imagine how free. Imagine walking through life without all that weight pressing down on you. Imagine waking up in the morning and actually looking forward to the day instead of dreading it. Imagine facing challenges with confidence instead of fear. Imagine living with joy instead of just surviving with stress. This is the life I want for you. This is the life I designed for you. This is the life that is waiting for you in the new place I am calling you to. But you can only access it if you are willing to travel light. Pack only what you need. Leave the rest behind. Now, some of you might be wondering about the practical side of all this. You believe me. You want to move. You are ready to let go of your baggage, but you do not know how to actually take the first step. You do not know where to start, and that uncertainty is keeping you frozen. Let me help you with that. The first thing I want you to do is spend time with me. Before you make any big decisions, before you take any dramatic actions, just spend time in my presence. Talk to me. Tell me what is on your heart. Tell me your fears, your hopes, your questions. I already know all of these things, but there is something powerful about speaking them out loud. It brings clarity. It strengthens your connection with me. It opens your ears to hear my voice more clearly. Find a quiet place where you will not be disturbed. It could be early in the morning before the world wakes up. It could be late at night when everyone else is asleep. It could be during your lunch break in a park or a quiet corner. Whenever and wherever it is, make it a priority. Schedule it into your day like an important meeting. Because it is important, it is the most important meeting you will ever have. During this time, do not do all the talking. Leave space for me to speak too. Sometimes my voice comes as a thought that pops into your mind. Sometimes it comes as a feeling of peace or conviction. Sometimes it comes through the words of a book you are reading or a song you are hearing. Sometimes it comes through the advice of a trusted friend. I speak in many ways, my child. The key is learning to recognize my voice and distinguish it from all the other voices competing for your attention. The more time you spend with me, the better you will get at this. It is like learning a new language. At first, everything sounds like noise. But the more you practice, the more you start to understand. The sounds become words. The words become sentences. The sentences become conversations. And before you know it, you are fluent. You can hear me clearly in any situation. Second, I want you to start small. You do not have to make the entire move in one day. In fact, trying to do too much too fast can actually work against you. It can overwhelm you and cause you to retreat back to the safety of your comfort zone. Instead, take small, consistent steps. Maybe the first step is just writing down your vision. What do you want your life to look like? What would it feel like to live in this new place I am calling you to? Get specific. Use your imagination. Let yourself dream without limitations. This exercise helps clarify what you are moving toward, which makes it easier to move away from where you are. Maybe the next step is identifying one thing you need to let go of. Just one thing, not everything at once, but one thing. Deal with that one thing completely and then move on to the next. This is how transformation happens. Not in a single dramatic moment, but in a series of small, faithful decisions. Maybe the next step is telling someone you trust about what you are feeling. Sometimes just speaking your intention out loud makes it more real. It creates accountability. It invites support. Choose someone who will encourage you, someone who believes in you, someone who will speak life over your journey. Third, I want you to expect opposition. I am telling you this not to scare you, but to prepare you. Whenever you decide to move towards something great, there will be resistance. It might come from outside, from people who do not understand or who are threatened by your growth. It might come from inside, from your own fears and doubts trying to hold you back. Do not be surprised when this happens. Do not let it discourage you. Do not interpret it as a sign that you made the wrong choice. In fact, opposition is often a sign that you made the right choice. The enemy does not bother fighting against people who are going nowhere. He fights against people who are on the verge of breakthrough. So if you are facing resistance, it might actually mean you are closer to your destiny than you realize. When opposition comes, stand firm. Remember who you are. Remember whose you are. Remember the promise I made you. Keep your eyes on me, not on the obstacles. Keep your heart fixed on the destination, not on the difficulties of the journey. And keep moving forward one step at a time, no matter how slow your progress seems. My beloved child, we have covered so much already, and I want to make sure you are still with me. If this message is resonating with you, if you feel like these words were meant specifically for you, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to this channel. By doing this, you are not just supporting this ministry, you are also telling the algorithm to share this message with others who need to hear it. You are partnering with me to spread hope and encouragement to a world that desperately needs it. Now let me share with you something that will give you great comfort. You are not alone in this journey. I know it feels like you are sometimes. I know there are moments when you look around and feel like nobody understands what you are going through. But that feeling is a lie. The truth is, I am always with you. Every single moment, every single step, I never leave your side. When you wake up in the morning, I am there. When you go about your day, I am there. When you face challenges and difficulties, I am there. When you lie down at night, I am there. When you dream, I am there. There is no place you can go where I am not. There is no situation you can face where I am absent. My presence surrounds you like the air you breathe. And it is not just my presence that accompanies you. My power is there too, the same power that created the universe. The same power that holds the stars in place. The same power that makes the sun rise every morning and set every evening. That power lives inside of you. It is available to you at any moment. All you have to do is tap into it. How do you tap into it? By believing, by trusting, by acting in faith. Every time you choose faith over fear, you release more of that power in your life. Every time you speak my promises instead of your problems, you activate more of that power. Every time you step out of your comfort zone in obedience to my voice, you experience more of that power. This power is not just for special people or super spiritual people. It is for you right now, right where you are. It does not matter how long you have been following me or how much you know about me. What matters is that you believe. And when you believe, truly believe, nothing is impossible. So as you prepare for this move, as you step into this new chapter, remember that you are not walking alone. You are not walking in your own strength. You are walking hand in hand with the Creator of the universe. You are walking with the one who knows the end from the beginning. You are walking with the one who has already secured your victory. Let me tell you about the blessings waiting for you in this new place. First, there is peace. Not the kind of peace the world gives, which is temporary and dependent on circumstances, but a deep, unshakable peace that remains constant regardless of what is happening around you. This peace comes from knowing who is in control. It comes from trusting that everything is working together for your good, even when life looks chaotic. Even when everything seems to be falling apart, this peace anchors your soul and keeps you stable. Second, there is purpose. I already mentioned this, but let me go deeper. In this new place, you will not just discover what you are meant to do. You will actually start doing it. You will move from dreaming to doing, from planning to executing, from hoping to having. The gifts and talents I placed inside you will finally have room to flourish. The passions that burn in your heart will finally have fuel to grow. You will wake up every day with a sense of meaning and direction that makes life feel vibrant and alive. Third, there is provision. I know money is a concern for many of you. I know you worry about how you will pay your bills, how you will support your family, how you will survive in a new environment with new expenses. But let me ease your mind. In this new place there is abundance. Not just enough to scrape by, but more than enough. Overflow. I am a generous provider and I love blessing my children. When you are walking in alignment with my will, when you are living according to my purposes, resources flow to you naturally. Doors open, opportunities arise, needs are met, often in ways you never expected. Fourth, there is community. I am bringing people into your life who will support you, encourage you, challenge you, and grow with you. These are not random connections. They are divine appointments. People I have specifically chosen for this season of your journey. Some of them will become lifelong friends. Some of them will become business partners. Some of them will become mentors. Some of them you will mentor. All of them are part of my plan for your life. Fifth, there is joy. Real, lasting joy that does not depend on your circumstances. This joy comes from within. It comes from being connected to me. It bubbles up even in hard times. It surprises you when you least expect it. It becomes your strength when you feel weak. In this new place, you will laugh more than you have laughed in a long time. You will smile from a genuine place. You will experience happiness that is rooted in something eternal rather than something temporary. These blessings are not hypothetical. They are not wishful thinking, they are promises, and my promises never fail. But here is the thing, my child, these blessings do not just fall into your lap. You have to position yourself to receive them. You have to move, you have to obey. You have to trust me enough to step into the unknown. It is not enough to just hear this message. You have to act on it. Faith without action is dead. It is like a car without an engine, nice to look at but useless for getting anywhere. So I am challenging you today. Will you take the first step? Will you begin to prepare? Will you start letting go of what needs to go? Will you open your heart to what I have in store for you? The choice is yours. My child, I will not force you. I never force anyone. I only invite, I only call, I only lead. But you have to follow, and I know following is scary. I know it requires courage. I know it means leaving behind the familiar and embracing the uncertain. But let me remind you of something. Every great story involves a journey. Every hero faces the unknown. Every transformation requires stepping through a door that leads somewhere new. You are the hero of your own story. This is your moment. This is your chapter. This is your journey. And I am right here beside you, cheering you on, guiding your steps, catching you if you fall, and celebrating every victory along the way. Now, let me speak to something that might be holding you back: doubt. Doubt is a subtle enemy. It does not always announce itself boldly. Sometimes it creeps in quietly, disguised as wisdom or caution. It whispers things like, maybe you misheard, maybe this message was not really for you, maybe you are being irresponsible, maybe you should wait a little longer, maybe you need more confirmation. These whispers sound reasonable. They sound like they are trying to protect you. But more often than not, they are just trying to paralyze you. They are keeping you stuck in indecision, neither moving forward nor standing firm. They are robbing you of your momentum and your confidence. Here is what I want you to understand about doubt. It is normal. Even the greatest people of faith experience doubt. The difference is what they did with it. Instead of letting doubt stop them, they brought their doubt to me. They said, I believe, but help my unbelief. They acknowledged their doubt while still choosing to trust. And in that choice, their doubt became faith. So if you are feeling doubt right now, do not be ashamed. Do not think it means you are not ready or not spiritual enough. It just means you are human. And I love humans. I chose to come to earth as a human because I understand what you are going through. I know what it is like to face uncertainty. I know what it is like to wrestle with hard decisions. I know what it is like to feel alone even when surrounded by people. Bring your doubt to me. Tell me about it. Be honest. I can handle your honesty. I prefer it, actually. And as you bring your doubt into the light, you will find that it starts to shrink. The more you talk to me, the more your faith grows. The more your faith grows, the smaller your doubt becomes. It is not that doubt disappears completely. It is that faith becomes louder. My precious one, I want you to know that I am so proud of you. Not because of what you have accomplished or what you have achieved. I am proud of you simply because you are mine. I am proud of the way you have kept going even when you wanted to give up. I am proud of the way you have held on to hope even when circumstances tried to steal it from you. I am proud of the way you keep seeking, keep knocking, keep asking. These are signs of a beautiful heart. These are signs that my spirit is alive in you. These are signs that you are exactly the kind of person I love to work with. Because you have not given up. You have not hardened your heart. You have not closed yourself off to possibilities. You are still open. You are still soft. You are still hungry. And I promise you, those who hunger and thirst for righteousness will be filled. Not might be filled, will be filled. It is certain. It is guaranteed. Your hunger is not a weakness. It is a magnet that draws my blessings toward you. Keep hungering, keep thirsting, keep seeking. What you are looking for is closer than you think. Now I want to share a truth with you that might surprise you. The journey I am calling you on is not just for your benefit, it is for the benefit of others too. You see, my child, you are not just a receiver of blessings, you are a conduit of blessings. I bless you so that you can bless others. I pour into you so that you can pour into others. I fill you so that you can overflow onto everyone around you. When you step into this new place, when you embrace your purpose, when you begin to flourish, you become a lighthouse for others who are still lost in the dark. They see your transformation and it gives them hope. They see your courage and it inspires them to be brave. They see your faith and it stirs faith within their own hearts. You have no idea how many lives you are meant to touch. You have no idea how your story will encourage someone else. You have no idea how a single act of obedience on your part can set off a chain reaction that impacts generations. So do not think of this move as just about you. Think of it as about all the people who are connected to you, your family, your friends, your future children and grandchildren, strangers you have not even met yet. All of these people are counting on you, even if they do not know it yet. Your willingness to follow me does not just change your life, it changes the world. That is a big responsibility, I know. But it is also a beautiful privilege. Not everyone gets invited into this kind of purpose. Not everyone gets called to make this kind of difference. The fact that you are hearing this message, the fact that it is resonating in your soul, means you are one of the chosen ones. You are not ordinary. You are extraordinary. You were created for such a time as this. Please, my dear child, take a moment right now to share this video with someone who needs to hear it. There is someone in your life who is struggling, who is stuck, who is on the verge of making a decision that could change everything. This message might be exactly what they need to hear. Do not keep this blessing to yourself. Let it spread, let it multiply, let it reach the hearts that are ready to receive it. Now let me talk to you about something very important. The voice of the enemy. As you move toward your destiny, there will be another voice that tries to speak to you. It is not my voice. It is the voice of the one who wants to steal your dreams, kill your hope, and destroy your future. This voice is sneaky. It often sounds like your own thoughts. It uses your own fears against you. It knows your weaknesses and targets them ruthlessly. This voice might tell you that you are not good enough. It might remind you of every mistake you have ever made. It might compare you to others and make you feel inferior. It might tell you that the good things I promised are for other people, not for you. It might tell you that you missed your chance, that it is too late, that you have wandered too far off course. These are lies, every single one of them. I need you to learn how to recognize this voice and reject it immediately. Do not entertain it. Do not argue with it. Do not try to reason with it. Just shut it down. Replace it with truth. When it says you are not good enough, say out loud, I am enough because the Creator of the universe says I am enough. When it reminds you of your mistakes, say out loud, I am forgiven and my past does not determine my future. When it compares you to others, say out loud, I am uniquely created with my own path and my own purpose. This is spiritual warfare, my child, and you have to fight. But the good news is you have already won. The battle was settled long before you were born. The enemy is already defeated. He just does not want you to know it. He wants you to live in fear when you could be living in victory. He wants you to stay stuck when you could be moving forward. He wants you to settle for less when you were destined for more. Do not give him that satisfaction. Rise up, stand firm, put on the armor I have given you, and march forward into your destiny with confidence and courage. Let me also tell you about the importance of patience in this journey. I know I am talking about urgency. I know I am saying move now. But there is a difference between moving in faith and rushing in haste. Moving in faith means taking action while trusting my timing. Rushing in haste means trying to force things to happen faster than they are supposed to. Even as you begin to move, there will be moments when you have to wait. Doors will not open instantly. Results will not appear overnight. People will not change immediately. And in these moments, patience becomes essential. Patience is not passive. It is not just sitting around doing nothing. It is active trust. It is continuing to do what you know to do while waiting for me to do what only I can do. It is planting seeds and watering them consistently, trusting that the harvest will come at the right time. It is showing up every day, doing your part and leaving the outcome to me. I know waiting is hard, especially when you can see where you want to be, but you are not there yet. It can be frustrating. It can be discouraging. It can make you wonder if you heard me wrong. But I want you to know that nothing is wasted in my kingdom. Every day of waiting is a day of preparation. Every moment of patience is a moment of growth. The person you become while you wait is just as important as the destination you are waiting for. So do not despise the waiting seasons. Embrace them, use them, let them refine you, let them strengthen you, let them deepen your dependence on me, because when the waiting is over, when the breakthrough comes, you will be ready, you will be equipped, you will be exactly the person you need to be to handle what I am giving you. My beloved child, I want to paint a picture for you of what your life can look like if you trust me fully. Imagine waking up every morning with a sense of excitement instead of dread. Imagine knowing exactly what you are supposed to do and having the energy to do it. Imagine being surrounded by people who love you, support you, and believe in you. Imagine having more than enough resources to meet your needs and bless others. Imagine facing challenges with confidence instead of fear because you know I am with you. Imagine going to bed each night with a heart full of gratitude instead of anxiety. Imagine looking in the mirror and actually liking the person you see. This is not a fantasy. This is what I designed for you. This is what is waiting for you on the other side of your obedience. Not a perfect life without problems, but a powerful life that overcomes every problem. Not an easy life without challenges, but a fulfilling life that finds meaning in every challenge. Not a life without pain, but a life where pain becomes purpose. This is your inheritance. This is your birthright. This is what I promised you when I called you my own. But you have to claim it. You have to step into it. You have to move. I am standing at the door knocking. I am calling your name. I am reaching out my hand. Will you take it? Will you follow me? Will you trust me enough to leave behind what you know and embrace what I have prepared? The choice is yours, my child. But I deeply hope that you choose faith. I hope you choose trust. I hope you choose the beautiful adventure I have designed for you. Because I love you. I have always loved you, and I always will. Now, before I continue in the next part of this message, I want you to pause and let everything I have said sink into your heart. Do not rush through these words. Let them settle. Let them take root. Let them begin to transform the way you think and feel. If you need to, go back and listen to certain parts again. Write down the words that spoke most powerfully to you. Speak them over yourself throughout the day. Let this message become more than just something you heard. Let it become something you live. And when you are ready, come back for the next part of this journey we are taking together. There is so much more I want to share with you, so much more revelation, so much more encouragement, so much more truth that will set you free. Until then, my precious child, remember that you are loved beyond measure. Remember that your future is bright. Remember that I am with you always. Walk forward in faith. The best is yet to come. My dear child, I hope you have been letting those words from before settle deep into your spirit, because what I am about to share with you now goes even deeper. This is not just information. This is transformation. And if you open your heart fully to receive it, you will never be the same again. You see, there is something I have been wanting to tell you for a very long time. Something that I whisper to you in quiet moments, in the stillness of the night, in those brief pauses between the chaos of your day. But the noise of life often drowns out my voice. The worries, the fears, the endless list of things to do, they all compete for your attention. And sometimes my gentle whisper gets lost in the crowd, but not today. Today you are here. Today you are listening. Today the noise has quieted just enough for my words to reach you. And what I want to tell you is this: I have a beautiful vision for your life. A vision of happiness so deep that it cannot be shaken by circumstances. A vision of purpose so clear that it lights up every step you take. A vision of you becoming the most magnificent version of yourself, the version I saw when I first imagined you into existence. This vision is not a fantasy or a distant dream that belongs to someone else. It is your birthright. It is your destiny. It is the life I designed specifically for you before time began. And everything I am doing in your life right now, every challenge, every blessing, every open door and closed door, is working together to bring this vision to reality. I know sometimes it does not feel that way. I know sometimes it feels like life is just happening to you randomly, like you are being tossed around by waves with no direction or purpose. But that is never the case. Even when you cannot see it, I am guiding every detail. I am weaving every thread. I am turning every setback into a setup for something greater. My precious one, I need you to understand something fundamental about who you are. You are not an accident. You are not a mistake. You are not just another face in a crowd of billions. You are a masterpiece, a work of art that I crafted with my own hands. Every detail of your being was intentional. The way you think, the way you feel, the way you see the world, these are all unique to you. There is no one else in all of creation who is exactly like you. Not one. Out of all the people who have ever lived or ever will live, you are singular. You are irreplaceable. You are one of a kind. The gifts I placed inside you, they were chosen specifically for your journey. The talents you have, even the ones you have not fully discovered yet, they were designed to accomplish things that only you can accomplish. The passions that burn in your heart, the dreams that wake you up at night, the ideas that seem to come from nowhere, these are not random. They are signals. They are clues. They are breadcrumbs I have left for you to follow toward your purpose. Do not dismiss them. Do not push them aside as silly or unrealistic. Do not let the world convince you that you should want something different. Those desires in your heart, the ones that will not go away no matter how hard you try to ignore them, they are there because I put them there. They are part of my plan for you. Now I know the world has not always been kind to you. I know people have said things that made you doubt yourself. I know you have faced situations that made you question your worth. Maybe someone told you that you were not smart enough, not talented enough, not attractive enough, not good enough in some way. Maybe you experienced rejection that left deep wounds. Maybe you failed at something and that failure became a label you wear around your neck. But listen to me carefully, my child. Those voices are not my voice. Those labels are not my labels. The opinion of people, no matter how loudly they speak it, does not determine your value. Only I can determine your value. And I have already spoken. I said you are precious. I said you are chosen. I said you are beloved. I said you are worthy. And my word is final. No failure can change what I have declared over you. No rejection can undo what I have already established. No amount of criticism can diminish the beauty I see when I look at you. People see your exterior. They see your mistakes. They see your weaknesses. But I see your heart. I see your potential. I see the person you are becoming. And that person is glorious. So today, I am asking you to release the negative words that have been spoken over you. Let them go. They do not belong to you. They were never meant to define you. Every time someone said you could not do something, every time someone made you feel small, every time someone looked down on you or dismissed you, those moments need to be released. They are chains, and chains were never meant to be worn by someone destined for freedom. My dear child, if this message is touching something deep inside of you, I want to encourage you to subscribe to this channel right now. By subscribing, you join a community of people who are on the same journey as you, people who are learning to embrace their worth and walk in their purpose. Do not miss another message that could change your life. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so we can continue this journey together. Now, let me talk to you about something that might be holding you back more than you realize. The weight of unkind words. Throughout your life, words have been spoken over you. Some of those words were beautiful and life-giving. They built you up and gave you strength. But others were harsh and destructive. They tore you down and left scars on your soul. The problem is that negative words often stick more than positive ones. You might forget 100 compliments, but remember one insult for years. This is not an accident. The enemy knows the power of words. He knows that if he can get you to believe lies about yourself, he can keep you stuck forever. So he uses people, sometimes even people who love you, to plant seeds of doubt in your mind. And if those seeds take root, they grow into trees of insecurity, fear, and self-hatred. But here is what I want you to know. You have the power to uproot those trees. You have the authority to reject those lies. Every single day you can choose which words you allow to shape your identity. And I am asking you to choose my words over the words of those who hurt you. When that voice in your head says you are not good enough, replace it with my voice saying you are perfectly made. When that memory resurfaces of someone mocking your dreams, replace it with my promise that your dreams are valid and achievable. When that feeling of worthlessness creeps in, replace it with the truth that you are so valuable that I gave everything for you. This is not just positive thinking. This is spiritual warfare. Every time you reject a lie and embrace truth, you are winning a battle. Every time you speak my words over yourself, you are taking back territory that the enemy stole. Every time you choose to believe what I say about you instead of what others have said, you are stepping closer to the person I created you to be. Let me tell you about trials and how I want you to see them. Life is not always easy. I never promised it would be. There are seasons of sunshine and seasons of storms. There are mountaintops and valleys. There are moments of celebration and moments of mourning. This is the nature of the human experience, and while I could shield you from every difficulty, I often choose not to. Not because I do not care, but because I care too much to let you stay weak. You see, my child, trials have a purpose. They are not punishments. They are not signs that I have abandoned you. They are tools that I use to shape you into something stronger, wiser, and more beautiful. Think about how gold is refined. It goes through fire. The intense heat burns away impurities and leaves behind something pure and precious. That is what trials do for your soul. They burn away the things that do not belong and reveal the gold that was always there. When you face a difficult situation, whether it is losing a job, ending a relationship, dealing with illness, or confronting an unexpected challenge, I want you to remember this. You were not designed for defeat. You were designed for victory. The same power that created galaxies and breathes life into every living thing, that power lives inside of you. And it is more than enough to carry you through any storm. Think back on your life. Think about the hardest things you have been through. At the time, they felt impossible. You wondered how you would survive. You questioned whether you had the strength to keep going. But here you are, still standing, still breathing, still fighting. You made it through, not by accident, but because I was with you every step of the way. And if I brought you through those trials, I will bring you through whatever you are facing now. The difficulties you encounter are not dead ends. They are detours that lead to somewhere better. They are chapters in your story that make the ending more meaningful. They are the contrast that makes the blessings shine brighter. Without night, you would not appreciate day. Without valleys, you would not treasure mountaintops. Without struggle, you would not understand triumph. So when trials come, and they will come, do not ask, why is this happening to me? Instead ask, what is this teaching me? What is this preparing me for? How is this making me stronger? Shift your perspective from victim to student. See every challenge as an opportunity to grow, and trust that on the other side of this difficulty, something beautiful is waiting. I want to speak now about something that connects us in the deepest way possible. Our eternal bond. My love for you is not temporary. It is not based on your performance or your behavior. It does not increase when you do good things or decrease when you make mistakes. My love for you is constant. It is the same yesterday, today, and forever. From the moment I breathed life into you, I knew every single day you would walk on this earth. I knew every choice you would make. I knew every triumph and every failure. And knowing all of it, I loved you completely. Your happiness brings me happiness. When you laugh with genuine joy, my heart rejoices with you. When you experience love, success, or breakthrough, I celebrate alongside you. You are not just a distant creation that I observe from afar. You are my child. And like any loving parent, your well-being matters deeply to me. But it is not only your joys that I share, your sorrows are also mine. When you cry, I feel your tears. When your heart breaks, mine breaks with it. When you feel lonely in the middle of the night, I am right there with you, closer than you realize. I do not stand at a distance watching you suffer. I enter into your pain. I sit with you in the darkness. I hold you even when you do not feel my arms around you. This is the nature of our relationship. It is not transactional. It is not based on what you can give me or what I can get from you. It is pure love. Unconditional, unfailing, unending, and nothing you ever do, nothing that ever happens to you, can separate you from this love. Not your worst mistakes, not your darkest thoughts, not your longest wanderings. My love will find you wherever you go. In the quiet moments of your life, when the noise of the world fades away, pay attention. That is when my voice is clearest. It might come as a gentle thought that brings peace to your anxious mind. It might come as a sudden knowing that guides you in the right direction. It might come as a warmth in your chest that reminds you that you are not alone. However it comes, recognize it. It is me reaching out to you, reminding you of who you are and how much you are loved. You are cherished. You are valued. You are held in the highest regard. Not because of anything you have done, but because of who you are. You are mine, and that is enough. My precious child, I want to pause here and ask you something. Is this message speaking to your heart? Are you feeling something stir inside of you as you read these words? If so, please share this video with someone who needs to hear it too. There are people in your life who are struggling, who feel alone, who have forgotten their worth. By sharing this message, you become an instrument of hope. You become part of the answer to someone else's prayer. So be generous. Pass this blessing along. Now let me talk to you about the journey that lies ahead. Every step you take is drawing you closer to the magnificent person I have always envisioned you to be. You might not feel like you are making progress. You might look at yourself and see all the ways you fall short of who you want to be. But I see it differently. I see the growth that is happening beneath the surface. I see the changes that are forming in your character. I see the strength that is developing in your spirit. Transformation is not always visible immediately. Sometimes it happens slowly, like the growth of a tree. Day by day, it might seem like nothing is changing. But over time, roots grow deeper, branches spread wider, and fruit begins to appear. That is what is happening in your life right now. Even if you cannot see it, you are growing. You are changing. You are becoming. Your potential is limitless. I mean that literally. Because I am infinite and you are made in my image, there is no ceiling on what you can become. The dreams in your heart, the ones that seem impossibly big, they are not too big for you. I would not have placed them there if you were not capable of achieving them. What looks impossible from your perspective is simply the next step from mine. When others fail to understand you, when they cannot see what you see or believe what you believe, do not let that discourage you. Not everyone has the eyes to see your potential. Not everyone has the faith to believe in your dreams. That is okay. You do not need everyone to understand. You only need me, and I understand perfectly. I see the purity of your heart. I see the sincerity of your intentions. I see the struggles you face that others know nothing about, and I am cheering for you every step of the way. There will be people who judge you without knowing your full story. They will make assumptions based on what they see on the surface. They will criticize choices they do not understand, but their judgment does not define you. In a world that often values the superficial, I see what matters most. I see your soul, and your soul is beautiful. Yes, you will stumble. Yes, you will fall. That is part of being human. But every time you fall, I am there to pick you up. Every time you stumble, I am there to steady you. I do not expect perfection from you. I expect honesty. I expect effort. I expect a heart that wants to grow even when growing is hard. And you have that heart. I can see it. Every trial you encounter is a chance for your spirit to grow stronger. And every fall is simply preparation for a greater rise. Do not be ashamed of your struggles. Do not hide your weaknesses. Bring them to me. Let me work with them. Let me turn them into testimonies that will encourage others who face the same battles. My beloved child, you are on a path of transformation. Not transformation into someone else, but transformation into your truest self. The person you were always meant to be. The person who exists underneath all the fear, all the doubt, all the insecurity. That person is trying to emerge, and every day, every choice, every act of faith removes another layer that has been hiding them. Welcome each new day as a gift, a fresh opportunity to bring beauty and goodness into the world. Your past does not dictate your future. Whatever happened before, whatever mistakes you made, whatever wounds you received, they do not have to define what comes next. Your history simply enriches the wisdom you bring to the present moment. It gives you understanding, it gives you empathy, it gives you perspective, but it does not limit what is possible for you moving forward. The road ahead is as limitless as my love for you, and my love has no end. When you face decisions and you are not sure which way to turn, trust the guidance I have placed within you. In your heart I have planted seeds of wisdom. They might not look like wisdom at first. They might just feel like instincts or gut feelings. But pay attention to them. They are often my way of directing you. In moments of confusion, do not panic. Do not rush into decisions out of fear. Instead, pause, get quiet. Listen to the stillness within you. That is where you will find clarity. I do not leave you without direction. I am constantly guiding you, constantly nudging you, constantly illuminating the next step. But you have to be still enough to hear me. You have to be quiet enough to sense which way I am leading. My dear child, I want you to know something that might surprise you. You are never beyond my reach. No matter how far you think you have wandered, no matter how badly you think you have messed up, I can always find you. I can always restore you. I can always bring you back. My love for you is not based on your actions. It is rooted in your identity. You belong to me. That fact does not change based on what you do or do not do. It is a permanent, unshakable reality. So even in your darkest moments, even when you feel furthest from me, know that I am right there, waiting, reaching, ready to embrace you the moment you turn back. As you go through your day, look for evidence of my presence. You will find it everywhere if you pay attention. In the kindness of a stranger who helps you unexpectedly. in the beauty of nature that takes your breath away, in the solution that appears just when you need it most, in the friend who calls at exactly the right moment. These are not coincidences, they are signs. They are my way of saying I am here, I love you, I have not forgotten you. When the world feels harsh and cold, remember that you always have a refuge in me. My heart is always open to you. You are always welcome there, always beloved, always understood. Let my love be the foundation of your life, the rock on which you build everything else. When my love is your foundation, nothing can truly shake you. Circumstances may change, people may leave, plans may fail, but you will remain stable because you are standing on something eternal. You are embarking on a magnificent journey, my child. A journey that will have both peaks and valleys. But through every season, my presence remains constant. I am not a fair weather companion who shows up only when things are easy. I am with you in the sunshine and in the storms. In every moment, through every challenge and change, I am here leading, protecting, loving. Step forward with unwavering faith. Not faith in yourself alone, but faith in me who walks with you. Embrace each day knowing that you are surrounded by profound love. Know that you are protected by strength that never fails. Know that you are held by grace that never ends. The universe is vast and endless, but you will never be lost in it. You will always find your way because you are always in my embrace. In the grand tapestry of existence, your thread shines with significance. Your life matters. Your presence makes a difference. Never forget this truth. You belong to me, and I belong to you, now and forever. My beloved child, if you are still with me, if these words are penetrating your heart, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to this channel. Your engagement helps spread this message to others who desperately need to hear it. Together, we can create a ripple effect of hope that reaches across the world, so do not scroll past without taking action. Subscribe, like, and share. Be part of something beautiful. Now let me speak to you about strength and where it really comes from. You have been trying to be strong on your own for a long time. You have been pushing through difficulties, pretending you are okay when you are falling apart inside, carrying weights that are crushing you because you do not want to appear weak. I see all of this, and while I admire your determination, I want to tell you something important. You were never meant to do this alone. I am your foundation, your fortress, your refuge. I am the source of real strength. Not the fake strength that comes from pretending, but the genuine strength that comes from being held by something greater than yourself. When you try to be strong in your own power, you will eventually run out. Human strength has limits. But when you draw strength from me, you tap into something unlimited. When you are tired, come to me. Do not just push through until you collapse. Do not wait until you have nothing left. Come to me while you still have some strength, and let me add to it. My power will refresh you. My presence will restore you. I will give you what you need to face each new day with energy and hope. Trusting me means remembering my promises. It means letting go of the burdens you were never designed to carry. It means seeking my power for everything you need, instead of trying to figure it all out by yourself. This is not weakness. This is wisdom. The strongest people are not those who refuse help. The strongest people are those who know where to find the best help. In times of trouble, let me be your anchor. When everything around you is shaking, I remain unmoved. When the ground beneath your feet feels unstable, I am solid rock. You can cling to me when nothing else holds. I will not let you sink. I will not let you drown. I will hold you above the waves until the storm passes. When despair threatens to overwhelm you, when your heart grows heavy and fears cloud your mind, bring those burdens to me. Do not try to solve everything on your own. Do not carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. That weight was never meant for you. It was meant for me. Hand it over, all of it, every worry, every fear, every problem that seems too big to solve. Give it to me and let me carry it. I want you to thrive, my child, not just survive, but truly thrive. I want you to experience happiness not just in the good times, but even in the difficult times. I want you to know abundance not just materially, but spiritually and emotionally. I want your life to be full of meaning, full of joy, full of purpose. This is what I designed for you. This is what I am working toward every single day. I understand that life does not always unfold the way you expect. There are twists and turns you never anticipated. There are disappointments that caught you off guard. There are prayers that seem to go unanswered. I know this can be confusing. I know it can shake your faith. But I need you to trust that even when you cannot understand what I am doing, I am still working for your good. Sometimes the path to your blessing goes through territory you never would have chosen. Sometimes I lead you through the wilderness to get to the promised land. Sometimes the answer to your prayer looks nothing like what you imagined. But I always know what I am doing. My ways are higher than your ways. My thoughts are higher than your thoughts. And when you finally see the full picture, you will understand why everything happened the way it did. In those moments when you feel like giving up, when the journey seems too hard and the destination seems too far, remember this: I believe in you. I have faith in your ability to overcome. I know you have what it takes to rise above every obstacle. You are stronger than you realize. You are more capable than you know. And with my power flowing through you, there is nothing you cannot accomplish. I have designed you to be resilient, to bounce back after every setback, to rise after every fall, to keep moving forward no matter how many times you get knocked down. Storms may come, but they cannot destroy you. Challenges may arise, but they cannot defeat you. Because you are not fighting alone. I am fighting with you. I am fighting for you. Trust me more than you trust your own abilities. Not because your abilities are worthless, but because my abilities are limitless. When you combine your effort with my power, incredible things become possible. Victories you never thought you could achieve. Breakthroughs you never thought you would see. Transformations you never thought could happen. Take heart, my child. Every trial you face is an opportunity for renewal. Every obstacle is an invitation to discover the strength that flows through you. Think back to times when something seemed impossible but somehow worked out. Those were moments of divine intervention. Those were glimpses of what happens when human effort meets heavenly power. And there are many more of those moments ahead. You have risen before. Not just surviving trials, but growing through them, gaining strength, gaining wisdom, gaining perspective. Every one of those victories stands as proof of what is possible when you trust me. Let those past victories encourage you as you face present challenges. If I brought you through then, I will bring you through now. Today I speak blessings over your life. May your hands be successful in everything they touch. May wisdom guide your decisions. May strength fill your body. May courage fill your heart. May you move steadily toward your purpose with confidence and clarity. As the morning sun rises and fills the day with light, may my spirit shine ever brighter in your life, guiding you, illuminating your path, showing you which way to go. Let peace settle over your spirit like a warm blanket. Let my love be the constant companion that never leaves your side. The peace I give you is different from what the world offers. The world's peace depends on everything going right. My peace remains even when everything goes wrong. It is a supernatural peace that does not make logical sense. People will look at your circumstances and wonder how you can be so calm. The answer is me. I am your peace. Do not let your heart be troubled. Do not let fear take root. Even when you walk through the darkest valleys, my love is a light that guides you. Even when trials come crashing down like waves, you will not be overwhelmed, because I am with you, supporting you, holding you up, making sure you do not go under. I hold you in my heart with boundless love. I will take care of you. I will work everything together for your benefit. I will bring peace to your anxious thoughts. When storms arise, I will lead the way through them. I will smooth the rough paths. I will create a way where there seems to be no way. Move forward with courage. My love surrounds you like a shield. Walk boldly into the path I have prepared for you. I have given you my word. I have made promises that cannot be broken. Your life holds profound meaning. Every day matters. Every moment counts. You are here for a reason. Nothing can separate you from my love. Nothing, not height or depth, not angels or demons, not the present or the future, not any power in existence. My love for you is permanent and indestructible. Hold on to this truth when everything else seems uncertain. My precious child, this message is not just meant for you. It is meant to be shared. Think of someone right now who needs encouragement, someone who is struggling, someone who feels alone. Send them this video. Let them know they are not forgotten. Let them know there is hope. By sharing this message, you become part of my work in the world. You become a vessel through which my love flows to others. Each day is a blessing, a gift, an opportunity. When you understand how deeply you are loved, it changes everything. It gives you the courage to face whatever comes. It gives you the peace to weather any storm. It gives you the joy that circumstances cannot steal. I see the challenges you are dealing with, the struggle for inner peace, the waiting for abundance, the healing of broken relationships, the financial pressures, the worries that keep you up at night. I see all of it, and I want you to know that these are not your permanent conditions. They are temporary, they are passing. Better days are coming. In moments of despair, it might feel like the heaviness will never lift. It might feel like you are stuck forever in this difficult place. But I promise you that is not true. Every storm has an ending. Every winter eventually turns to spring. Every night gives way to morning. Your current struggles are not the final chapter of your story. The trials you face right now are a passage to something greater. Something I am preparing for you on the other side. Do not give up before you reach it. Do not stop just before the breakthrough. Keep walking, keep trusting, keep believing. The best is still ahead. Bring your heavy burdens to me. Stop carrying them alone. You have been trying to handle everything by yourself, depending on your own strength, facing trials without support. But you have access to something greater. You have access to me. Why continue struggling alone when you can place your burdens in my hands? The world tells you that success comes from working harder, that if you just push a little more, try a little longer, you will achieve your goals. But my way is different. My way is about surrendering, about trusting, about letting go. When you let go and let me work, things happen that could never happen through human effort alone. My strength shines brightest when you are at your weakest. When you have nothing left, that is when my power has the most room to work. So do not be ashamed of your weakness. Do not hide it or pretend it does not exist. Bring it to me. Let me fill the gaps. Let me do what you cannot do. Allow me to move in your situation. Stop trying to control everything. Stop trying to figure everything out. Some things are beyond human understanding. Some problems have no human solution, but nothing is beyond me. Nothing is impossible for me. When you invite me into your circumstances, supernatural things start to happen. My desire is for you to flourish, to live surrounded by love, to walk in grace and freedom. May blessings follow you wherever you go. May peace and joy be your constant companions. Take a deep breath right now. Hold it for a moment. Now release it slowly. As you exhale, let go of fear. Let go of anxiety. Let go of worry. These things have no place in your life. They are chains that bind you, and I came to set you free. So breathe out the bondage and breathe in the freedom. Find comfort in my faithfulness. I have never failed anyone who trusted in me. I have never abandoned anyone who called on my name, and I will not start with you. What I promised, I will deliver. What I started, I will finish. My track record of faithfulness stretches back to the beginning of time. You can count on me. As you embrace the path of faith, I will give you what you need: strength to keep going, energy to accomplish your tasks, wisdom to navigate complex situations. I will stand beside you and watch over you. I will create paths through seemingly impossible obstacles. From the darkest situations, light will emerge. I understand the pain you carry, the grief that weighs on your soul. But see this as a journey of transformation, a passage that is bringing you closer to who you are meant to be. These struggles are not breaking you, they are making you. They are shaping you into someone stronger, wiser, more compassionate. Stand strong, you are wrapped in my love like a warm embrace that never ends. I am here to guide you every step of the way. I am your unwavering support. Trust me completely. Trust my faithfulness. I know where I am going and I know how to get you there. My hands are extended toward you right now, ready to lift you up whenever you need it. The plans I have for you are greater than anything you can imagine. My love for you is deeper than any ocean, and in my peace you will find true rest for your weary soul. When the path seems to twist and turn, when you wish it was straighter and simpler, understand that every step has purpose. Sometimes the scenic route teaches more than the direct road. Sometimes the detours contain hidden blessings. Trust the process even when it does not make sense. In my eyes, nothing is ever wasted, not a single moment of your journey, not a single struggle, not a single tear. Everything is being woven together for your good. Every experience, even the painful ones, is adding to the person you are becoming. So do not get frustrated when things do not go according to your timeline. My timing is perfect even when it does not feel like it. As you trust me, doors will open that no one can shut. Paths will appear that were invisible before. The visions in your heart have routes to fulfillment that you cannot see yet, but they exist. And as you walk in faith, those routes will reveal themselves one step at a time. My beloved child, if you have made it this far, you are truly committed to receiving what I have for you. Please take a moment right now to like this video if you have not already. Your engagement matters. It helps this message reach more people who need to hear it. And subscribe to this channel so you never miss another word I have for you. Together we are building something beautiful. A community of faith, hope, and love that spans the globe. Now let me speak to you about rest in a deeper way. I have already told you that you can rest in my love, but I want to expand on this because it is so important. Rest is not just about sleeping or taking breaks from work. Real rest is a state of being. It is a posture of the soul. It is when your inner world is at peace even when your outer world is in chaos. So many people are exhausted today, not just physically tired, but soul tired. They have been running and striving and pushing for so long that they have forgotten what it feels like to simply be. They think rest is a luxury they cannot afford. They think taking a break means falling behind. But the opposite is true. Rest is not a luxury, it is a necessity. And when you skip it, you do not get ahead. You burn out. I designed you with a need for rest built into your very being. This is not a flaw, it is a feature. It is a reminder that you are not meant to do everything in your own power. It is an invitation to depend on me. When you rest, you are acknowledging that the world does not revolve around your effort alone. You are trusting that while you pause, I continue working. The rest I offer is different from what the world provides. The world's rest is about escaping problems. My rest is about finding peace in the middle of problems. The world's rest depends on favorable circumstances. My rest is available in any circumstance. The world's rest is temporary. My rest is eternal. When you rest in my love, you are resting in something that cannot be shaken, something unchanging, something everlasting. You are resting in the arms of the one who made you. The one who knows you completely, the one who loves you unconditionally, And in that rest you find renewal that nothing else can provide. I know you have been tired for a long time. I know the weariness goes deeper than your body. It is in your mind, in your emotions, in your spirit. You have been carrying burdens that were never yours to carry, fighting battles that were never yours to fight, worrying about things that were never in your control to begin with. My child, put those things down right now. In this moment, make a decision to stop carrying what does not belong to you. Give it to me, all of it. The worry about the future, the regret about the past, the fear about what might happen, the anxiety about what others think, the pressure to be perfect, the exhaustion of trying to control everything. Hand it over and do not take it back. This is what surrender looks like. Not giving up on life, but giving up the illusion that you are in charge of everything. Recognizing that there is someone greater than you who actually has everything under control, and choosing to trust that someone instead of trusting yourself alone. When you make this choice, something remarkable happens. The weight lifts, the tension releases, the anxiety fades. You find yourself breathing easier, thinking clearer, feeling lighter, not because your circumstances changed, but because your posture changed. You went from striving to resting, from fighting to trusting, from carrying to surrendering. This is the life I want for you. Not a life of constant stress and struggle, but a life of peace and purpose. Not a life of exhaustion and burnout, but a life of energy and fulfillment. It is available to you right now. All you have to do is accept it. I have been reaching out to you in quiet moments. When everything around you settles down and silence fills the space, that is when my voice is clearest. Maybe it came as a gentle thought that brought you unexpected peace. Maybe it was a sudden idea that solved a problem you had been wrestling with. Maybe it was a dream that lingered after you woke up. Maybe it was a feeling of knowing without knowing how you knew. These are not random, they are communications from me. Ways I am guiding you, teaching you, leading you toward your purpose. Pay attention to them. They are more important than they might seem. The more you practice listening, the better you will get at hearing. It is like learning any skill. At first it is difficult to distinguish my voice from all the other noise. But with time and practice, my voice becomes recognizable. You learn to identify the peace that accompanies my guidance. You learn to sense when a thought is from me versus when it is from your own fear or the enemy's lies. I see the deep desires of your heart, the dreams you cherish, the passions that set your soul on fire. These are not accidents. They are not random wants that happen to form in your mind. They are seeds I planted there on purpose. Seeds of destiny, seeds of calling, seeds of the future I designed for you. These seeds may feel burdensome sometimes. When you look at your dreams and then look at your current reality, the gap can seem impossible to cross. You might think you lack the skills, the resources, the connections, the experience to make those dreams come true. You might feel unqualified for the calling you sense in your heart. But here is something I need you to understand deeply. I do not call the qualified. I qualify the called. When I place a dream in your heart, I am not expecting you to already have everything figured out. I am inviting you on a journey where you will gain what you need along the way. The skills will develop as you step out. The resources will appear as you move forward. The connections will form as you walk in faith. You do not need to be ready before you start. You become ready by starting. Think about the great figures throughout history who answered my call. None of them felt ready. All of them had reasons to say no. They had weaknesses, doubts, fears, limitations. But they said yes anyway. And in that yes, they discovered that I was faithful to provide everything they lacked. When you feel that persistent pull in your spirit, when a vision keeps returning to your mind, when a passion refuses to die no matter how impractical it seems, pay attention. That is me speaking. That is the call on your life making itself known. Do not dismiss it as fantasy. Do not write it off as impossible. Lean into it. Explore it. Take the first step toward it. Even if that step is small, I know you might not feel ready. I know the dream might seem overwhelming, but you are not alone in this. Every step of the way I am with you. When you need wisdom, I will give it. When you need strength, I will provide it. When you need resources, they will appear at the right time. Trust me, the dreams I have given you are not just for your benefit. Yes, pursuing them will bring you joy and fulfillment. But there is a bigger purpose. Your dreams are connected to other people. The gifts I have given you are meant to bless others. The experiences you will gain are meant to help those who will face similar situations. Your journey of faith will inspire others to begin their own journeys. You are not just living for yourself, you are living for a legacy, for impact, for contribution. The world needs what you have to offer. There are people waiting for you to step into your purpose so that they can be helped by it. Do not deprive them by holding back. Do not let fear steal what was meant to be shared. Do not wait for perfect conditions. They will never come. Do not wait for total clarity. The full picture only reveals itself along the way. Start now. Start with what you have. Start where you are. Take the next step, whatever it is, and trust me to guide the steps after that. As you move forward, you will discover that paths open up. Provision appears. Strengths you did not know you had will emerge from within you. This is how faith works. It is not about having all the answers before you begin. It is about trusting the one who has all the answers while you walk. Where you see obstacles, I see opportunities for growth. Where you see dead ends, I see new beginnings. Where you see limitations, I see invitations to lean on my unlimited power. Your perspective is limited by what you can see. My perspective is unlimited because I can see everything, including the future you have not reached yet. It is okay to feel afraid. Fear is a normal human emotion. Even the most faithful people have experienced it. But courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is moving forward despite the fear. It is feeling the fear and trusting me anyway. It is taking the step even when your legs are shaking. As you venture forward in trust, you will discover that I make ways where there seem to be none. Doors open that you never knew existed. Paths appear through what looked like solid walls. This is what happens when human faith meets divine power. The impossible becomes possible. The improbable becomes reality. Your journey is unique. No one else has walked your exact path. No one else will face your exact challenges or discover your exact blessings. This is your story, sacred and singular. Embrace it fully. Do not compare yourself to others. Their journey is not yours and yours is not theirs. What works for them might not work for you. What takes them 1 year might take you 5, or the other way around. It does not matter. What matters is that you stay faithful to your own path. Do not be swayed by what the crowd is doing. Do not change course just because others do not understand. They do not need to understand. They are not the ones who gave you the vision. I am, and I understand perfectly. Follow my voice above all others. As you continue walking in faith, things will come together in ways you could not have orchestrated. What seemed disconnected will suddenly connect. What seemed random will suddenly make sense. You will look back and see a clear line of purpose running through everything. Paths that were once dark will be illuminated. Blessings will appear from unexpected places. The right people will enter your life at exactly the right moments. Remember, the journey is not just about reaching the destination. It is about who you become along the way. With every step of faith, you grow. You discover strengths you never knew you had. You overcome fears that once paralyzed you. You become more of who you were always meant to be. This is the beautiful adventure I am inviting you into, my child. Not a boring, predictable life, but a thrilling journey of faith, discovery, and transformation. Say yes to it. Embrace it and watch what unfolds. We have traveled far together in this message, but there is still more to come, more truth to share, more encouragement to give, more revelation to unfold. So stay with me, keep your heart open, and prepare yourself for what is ahead. My dear child, I can feel that you are still here with me, still absorbing these words, still allowing them to penetrate the deepest parts of your being. That tells me something beautiful about you. It tells me that your heart is hungry for truth. It tells me that your spirit is ready for transformation. It tells me that despite everything you have been through, you have not given up, and that, my precious one, is something worth celebrating. So before we go any further, I want to take a moment to acknowledge you. Not for what you have accomplished or what you have achieved, but for who you are, for the courage it takes to keep going when everything inside you wants to quit, for the strength it takes to get up every morning when you are not sure what the day will bring, for the faith it takes to believe in something bigger than yourself when the world keeps telling you that you are on your own. You are remarkable, not because you are perfect, but because you are persistent, not because you never fall, but because you always get back up, not because you have it all figured out, but because you keep seeking, keep learning, keep growing. That is the heart of a champion. That is the spirit of someone destined for greatness. And I want you to know that I see it, I honor it, and I am so proud of you. Now, let me continue sharing with you the truths that will set you free and propel you into the destiny I have prepared for you. I want to talk to you about fear. Not just any fear, but the specific fears that have been holding you back for far too long. The fears that whisper in your ear every time you think about taking a bold step. The fears that keep you stuck in situations you have outgrown. The fears that convince you to play small when you were created to live large. Fear is one of the most powerful forces in the human experience. It can paralyze you, it can blind you, it can make you believe lies about yourself and your future. It can steal years from your life if you let it. And for many people, fear is the invisible chain that keeps them locked in a prison of their own making. But here is what I need you to understand. Fear is not your master. You do not have to obey it. You do not have to let it control your decisions. You do not have to live under its shadow for the rest of your life. Fear is a feeling, and feelings can be overcome. They can be replaced. They can be transformed. The fears that have held you back, I am asking you to confront them today, not tomorrow, not next week, not when you feel ready. Today, because you will never feel completely ready. If you wait until fear disappears before you act, you will wait forever. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is taking action in the presence of fear. Think about what you would do if you were not afraid. Think about the dreams you would pursue. Think about the conversations you would have. Think about the risks you would take. Think about the person you would become. Now I want you to realize something profound. The only thing standing between who you are and who you could be is fear. Remove the fear, and everything becomes possible. I am not saying this will be easy. I am not saying the fear will vanish the moment you decide to face it. But I am saying that every time you take a step forward despite the fear, you weaken its power over you. Every time you act in courage, you strengthen your courage muscles. Every time you choose faith over fear, you create momentum that carries you further than you ever thought possible. My beloved child, if this message is helping you, if you feel something shifting inside of you as you hear these words, please take a moment to subscribe to this channel. When you subscribe, you become part of a family that grows together, prays together, and encourages one another. You also help this message reach others who desperately need to hear it. So hit that subscribe button right now and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another word I have for you. Now, let me speak to you about something that might change the way you view your struggles. I want to talk to you about trials as stepping stones. You see, most people view difficulties as obstacles. They see them as roadblocks that stand between them and their goals. They see them as punishments or signs that they are on the wrong path. But I want to give you a completely different perspective. What if trials are not obstacles at all? What if they are actually stepping stones? What if every difficulty you face is not blocking your path, but actually building your path? Think about it this way. When you cross a river using stepping stones, each stone is necessary to get you to the other side. You could not reach your destination without them. They are not in your way. They are the way. The same is true of the trials in your life. Each one is a stone that helps you cross from where you are to where you need to be. Without the challenges you have faced, you would not have the strength you have today. Without the heartbreaks, you would not have the depth of compassion you carry. Without the failures, you would not have the wisdom you now possess. Every single struggle has contributed something to who you are, and who you are is exactly who you need to be for the next chapter of your story. So when trials come your way, and they will continue to come because that is part of the human experience, do not despair. Do not ask, why is this happening to me? Instead, ask, what is this preparing me for? Look for the lesson in every difficulty. Search for the growth opportunity in every setback. Trust that even the most painful experiences are shaping you into someone stronger, wiser, and more capable of fulfilling your purpose. I am the source of hope, the bringer of fresh starts, the one who specializes in new beginnings. In my kingdom, nothing is ever wasted. Not your mistakes, not your failures, not your regrets, not your pain. Everything can be redeemed. Everything can be transformed. Everything can be used as a stepping stone to something greater. Your mistakes are not disqualifications. They are qualifications. They have taught you lessons that no book could teach. They have given you understanding that no classroom could provide. They have made you relatable to others who are going through similar struggles. When you share your story, when you are honest about where you have been, you become a beacon of hope for people who thought they were beyond saving. So do not be ashamed of your past. Do not try to hide the journey you have taken. Embrace it, own it. Let it become part of the testimony that encourages others and glorifies me. The very things you wish had never happened might be the very things that make your story worth telling. Now, let me share something important about the dreams I have placed in your heart. Those visions you carry, those aspirations that burn inside you, they are real, they are valid. They are from me, but I need you to understand that dreams often evolve. They transform, they shift as you grow and change. The dream you have today might look very different 5 years from now, and that is okay. In fact, that is exactly how it is supposed to work. Sometimes the first dream is just the beginning. It is the doorway that leads to rooms you could not have imagined. It is the seed that grows into a tree with many branches. If I showed you the full picture from the start, it might overwhelm you. It might seem too big, too impossible, too far from where you currently are. So I reveal it piece by piece, step by step, as you are ready to receive it. Stay open to my leading. Do not get so attached to one specific vision that you miss the bigger picture I am painting. Be flexible, be teachable. Be willing to let go of your plans in order to embrace my plans, because my plans are always better. They are always bigger. They always lead to more fulfillment than you could have designed for yourself. This does not mean your dreams are wrong. It means they are starting points. It means there is more to come. It means the best is not behind you but ahead of you. As you walk with me, as you stay connected to my voice, I will continue to unfold the vision. Layer by layer, season by season, you will see more of what I have in store, and each new revelation will build on what came before. Be patient with the process. I know you want everything now. I know you want the full picture today. But there is beauty in the unfolding. There is growth in the waiting. There is character development that only happens when you have to trust without seeing the complete plan. This journey of faith is not just about reaching the destination. It is about who you become along the way. Think about a seed. When you plant it in the ground, it does not immediately become a tree. First, it has to sit in the darkness of the soil. It has to crack open and let go of what it was in order to become what it is meant to be. It has to push through the earth, fighting its way toward the light. And only after all of that invisible growth does it finally break through the surface and begin to show signs of what it will become. Your dreams work the same way. There is a season of hidden growth, a time when nothing seems to be happening on the surface, but everything is happening beneath it. During this time, roots are forming, foundations are being laid, strength is being built. Do not despise this season. Do not get impatient with it. It is necessary. Without strong roots, the tree cannot stand when storms come. Without a solid foundation, the building will crumble under pressure. Fear not the humble beginnings. Some of the mightiest things in this world started from almost nothing. The tallest trees started as tiny seeds. The largest rivers started as small streams. The greatest movements started with a handful of people who believed in something bigger than themselves. If your beginning seems small, do not be discouraged. Small beginnings do not mean small endings. Every tiny step you take matters. Every small act of faithfulness counts. Every little bit of progress adds up over time. Compound interest works in the spiritual realm just as it does in the financial realm. Small, consistent deposits of faith, effort, and obedience eventually create massive results. So do not underestimate the power of showing up every day and doing what you can with what you have. My precious child, I want to remind you of something that will help you stay on track during this journey. You must remain connected to me every single day, not just when things are hard, not just when you need something, but constantly, consistently as a way of life. This connection is your lifeline. It is where you get your strength. It is where you receive your guidance. It is where you find your peace. Without it, you will drift, you will get distracted, you will lose your way, but with it, you will remain centered no matter what storms are swirling around you. How do you stay connected? By spending time with me, by talking to me throughout your day, by reading my words and letting them sink into your heart, by sitting in silence and listening for my voice, by paying attention to the subtle nudges and promptings that come from within. These are not religious rituals or boring duties. They are the pathway to a vibrant, living relationship with me. When you draw near to me, I draw near to you. When you seek me, you find me. When you knock, doors open. This is not a one-sided relationship. I am actively pursuing you just as much as you are pursuing me. In fact, I was pursuing you before you even knew you needed me. Every desire you have for connection, for meaning, for purpose, that desire came from me in the first place. As you stay connected to me, your path will become clear, the confusion will lift, the direction will emerge, you will know what to do and when to do it. Not because you figured it all out with your own intelligence, but because my wisdom is flowing through you. This is what it means to walk by faith. Not blindly stumbling around, but confidently moving forward because you are connected to the one who sees everything. Do not let the voices of the world drown out my voice. There will always be people who think they know what is best for you. There will always be opinions, advice, criticism, and pressure from others. Some of it may be well-intentioned. Some of it may even contain partial truth. But ultimately, you must learn to filter everything through my guidance. Not everyone will understand the path I have called you to walk. Some people will question your decisions. Some will doubt your direction. Some will try to talk you out of what you know in your heart to be true. This is normal. It has always been this way. The people closest to you do not always have the clearest vision for your life. Only I have the full picture. Only I know where you are going and why. So be respectful of others, but be devoted to my voice above all. Learn to distinguish between my guidance and human opinion. My guidance brings peace even when it asks hard things of you. My guidance aligns with my character and my promises. My guidance always leads to life, even if the path goes through difficult terrain. Human opinion, on the other hand, is often based on fear, limitation, and the narrow perspective of people who cannot see what I see. There will be moments when my direction seems unclear to those around you. That is perfectly fine. Your job is not to convince everyone that you are on the right path. Your job is to stay faithful to what I have shown you and trust me with the outcome. The vindication will come in time. The results will speak for themselves. But even if they do not, your obedience is between you and me, not between you and the crowd. My beloved, I want you to understand something that might transform the way you see yourself. You are cherished beyond measure, not because of anything you have done or achieved, not because of your talents or accomplishments, not because of how productive or successful you are. You are cherished simply because of who you are. Your value is not tied to your output. It is tied to your identity. In a world that measures worth by achievement, this truth is revolutionary. The world says you matter if you produce, if you perform, if you prove yourself. But I say you matter because you exist. You matter because I made you. You matter because you are my child. Period. End of story. This means you do not have to exhaust yourself trying to earn love or approval. You do not have to compare yourself to others and feel less than when you do not measure up. You do not have to base your self-worth on how much you accomplish or how much money you make or how many people admire you. Those things may come and go, but your worth remains constant because it is rooted in something unchanging. It is rooted in my love for you. Pursue your dreams, yes. Work hard, yes. Strive to become the best version of yourself, absolutely. But do all of this from a place of security, not insecurity. Do it because you know you are loved, not because you are trying to earn love. The motivation matters. When you operate from love, you are free. When you operate from fear of rejection, you are enslaved. Let my love be your foundation, and everything you build on that foundation will be stable. My dear child, if these words are resonating with you, please share this video with someone who needs to hear it. Think about a friend, a family member, a coworker who is struggling right now. Send them this link. You have no idea how powerful an act of sharing can be. It might be the exact word they need at the exact moment they need it. Be a messenger of hope today. Now let me speak directly to the weariness I know you have been carrying. You are tired, I know you are. The kind of tired that sleep cannot fix. The kind of tired that reaches into your bones and makes everything feel heavy. You have been fighting battles that no one else knows about. You have been carrying weights that no one else can see. And some days you wonder if you can keep going. Hear me clearly. You do not have to keep going in your own strength. That was never the plan. You were designed to draw strength from me. You were created to lean on something bigger than yourself. When you try to do everything alone, when you refuse to ask for help, when you insist on being self-sufficient, you are working against your own design. Come to me when you are weary. Let me refresh you. Let me renew your energy and restore your hope. In my presence there is strength that does not run out. There is peace that does not depend on circumstances. There is joy that bubbles up even in the darkest times. You do not have to manufacture these things yourself. You just have to receive them from me. I know you have been taught to be strong. I know asking for help feels like weakness, but that is a lie. True strength knows when to admit limitation. True strength recognizes the need for something beyond itself. True strength surrenders what it cannot control and trusts in a higher power. That is not weakness, that is wisdom. So stop pretending you are okay when you are not. Stop pushing through when you are falling apart inside. Stop wearing a mask to hide your pain. You do not have to perform for me. You do not have to impress me. You can come to me exactly as you are, mess and all, and you will be received with open arms. I have given you everything you need to complete this journey. Not everything you want, but everything you need. The strength is there. The courage is there. The wisdom is there. Sometimes you just have to access it. Sometimes you just have to believe it is available and start drawing from it. It is like a well of water deep inside you. The water is there, but you have to lower the bucket to bring it up. In the face of challenges, be brave. Not the kind of bravery that pretends fear does not exist, but the kind that acknowledges fear and moves forward anyway. Remember, I have already overcome everything that could ever stand against you. The victory is already won. You are not fighting for victory. You are fighting from victory. There is a huge difference. You will face trials that seem impossible to overcome, mountains that seem impossible to climb, walls that seem impossible to break through. But you will get through them, not around them, not under them, but through them. And on the other side, you will be stronger than you were before. You will have stories to tell. You will have testimony to share. You will have proof that I am faithful. I have prepared you for every challenge you will ever face. Every valley you walk through, I have already scouted ahead. Every battle you fight, I have already equipped you for. Every dark night you endure, I have already placed light at the end of it. You do not go anywhere I have not already been. You do not face anything I have not already conquered. Think of trials like the fire that purifies gold. The fire is hot. The fire is uncomfortable. The fire looks like it is destroying the gold. But actually, it is burning away impurities. It is revealing what was there all along but hidden beneath the surface. When you go through the fire, you do not become less. You become more of who you really are. More of the pure, beautiful, valuable person I created you to be. Every moment of your life is being woven into a larger tapestry. A design so beautiful, so intricate, so meaningful that you cannot see it from where you stand. You can only see the thread right in front of you. Sometimes the thread looks dark or confusing. Sometimes the pattern seems random or chaotic, but I see the whole picture. I see how every experience, every joy, every sorrow fits together to create something magnificent. You are part of a divine purpose that is bigger than you can imagine. Every breath you take is part of it. Every beat of your heart is part of it. From the very beginning of time, I knew the path you would walk. I knew the person you would become. And I have been carefully crafting every detail to bring you to this moment and to prepare you for what comes next. So breathe deeply, my child. Breathe in the blessings I have placed around you. Breathe out the burdens that weigh you down. Step boldly into each new day, knowing that you are held by love, guided by wisdom, and empowered by strength that is not your own. I am with you in every step, every victory you experience. I am there celebrating with you. Every aspiration you fulfill after long perseverance, I am there rejoicing. Every moment of fear you face with courage, I am there cheering you on. I have poured my very essence into you so that you can live a full, abundant, meaningful life. I have given you the power not just to survive your trials but to thrive through them. Not just to endure but to flourish. When my love combines with your faith, walls become doors, obstacles become opportunities, endings become beginnings. What looked like defeat becomes the setup for your greatest victory. The trials you face are not designed to break you. They are designed to build you. They strengthen your spirit. They develop your character. They grow your compassion for others who face similar struggles. Every lesson you learn expands your capacity to help others. Every hardship you overcome makes you more qualified to comfort those in the same situation. As you grow, you become a source of grace for countless people. Your life becomes a light that guides others out of darkness. Your story becomes a testimony that inspires others to keep going. This is the ripple effect of one transformed life. It does not stop with you. It extends outward, touching lives you will never even know about. Do not be afraid of the tests of strength. The power you need is already inside you. I put it there when I created you. You are blessed, fashioned with intention, designed for purpose. Have faith in the strength I have given you, just as I have faith in you. Yes, I have faith in you. I believe in your ability to rise. I believe in your capacity to overcome. I believe that you will fulfill every good thing I have planned for your life. When you feel weak, remember that I am your refuge. When you wander off course, I will lead you back. Every dream I have placed in your spirit has a divine purpose behind it. Within your heart lies everything required to achieve those dreams. Like a seed that pushes through hard ground to become a towering tree, you have the ability to rise above every challenge that stands before you. My precious child, let this hope flow through you and out to others. Share this message with someone who needs encouragement today. You never know whose life you might change with a simple act of sharing. Be a channel of blessing, not just a container. I want to see you flourish in every area of your life. I want to watch you stand firm when storms come. I want to witness your steadfastness in the face of adversity. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of the path to success. Every time you fail, you learn something you could not have learned any other way. Every setback contains a lesson that prepares you for a comeback. If at first you do not succeed, try again and again and again. Each attempt makes you stronger, wiser, more experienced. The only real failure is giving up entirely. As long as you keep getting back up, as long as you keep moving forward, you are on the path to victory. Behind the scenes, I am working even when you cannot see it. Even when it looks like nothing is happening, everything is happening. I am arranging circumstances. I am aligning opportunities. I am positioning people to help you at just the right moment. My plans for you are good. They are filled with hope and a bright future. Trust me even when you cannot trace me. Celebrate every step forward, no matter how small. Celebrate every tiny victory along the way. Do not wait until you reach the final destination to rejoice. Rejoice in the journey. Rejoice in the progress. Rejoice that you are one step closer today than you were yesterday. You are meant to rise above. You are meant to triumph over every challenge. In each breath you take, in every moment that passes, I am declaring my presence in your life. When doubt fills your mind, I am there with encouragement. When fear grips your heart, I am there with peace. When you fall into a valley and feel like you cannot get back up, I am the hand that reaches down and lifts you. No matter how high the mountain or how deep the valley, we journey together. In sorrow, in defeat, in uncertainty, I am beside you. When your heart races with anxiety and your breath comes in short gasps, I am there to calm you. When darkness surrounds you, I hold your hand and lead you toward the light. I do not leave you alone in the darkness. I walk with you through it until you are strong enough to stand on your own again. I have witnessed every moment of your existence. Every tear you have cried, I collected. Every laugh you have laughed, I shared. Every victory you have won, I celebrated. Every struggle you have endured, I walked through with you. Your sorrows, your loneliness, your regrets, I have seen them all. And I am still here, still loving you, still believing in you, still working for your good. In everything you encounter, my grace is upon your efforts. Yes, the journey has trials, but together we overcome. I have intentions for you that go beyond what you can dream. I want to develop the wisdom within you. I want to nurture good character in you. I want to guide your actions toward what is right and good. I will share with you from the abundance of my own spirit, giving you strength and insight for every situation. I have a vision for your happiness that is bigger than any vision you have for yourself. I see you blossoming into the most remarkable version of who you are meant to be, and I will nurture you, uplift you, and accompany you every step of the way until that vision becomes reality. Always remember this truth. You are a precious gift to this world. Your mind thinks in ways that no other mind thinks. Your heart feels things that no other heart feels exactly the same way. Your perspective is unique. Your contribution is irreplaceable. The world needs what only you can give. Do not let unkind words define you. Do not let the trials of life crush your spirit. When hardship comes, whether it is losing a job, ending a relationship, facing a health crisis, or any other unexpected blow, take heart. You will rise again. You will come back stronger. You were not made for permanent defeat. You were made for ultimate triumph. You have conquered difficult things in the past. Look at your history. Look at what you have already survived. If you made it through all of that, you can make it through what you are facing now. And you can make it through whatever comes next. You are a survivor. You are an overcomer. You are someone who refuses to stay down when life knocks them over. When uncertainty speaks louder than confidence, when doubt shouts and faith whispers, hold on. You are greater than the trials you face. You are a powerful presence in this world. You carry light and promise wherever you go. Even when you do not feel powerful, you are. Even when you do not feel like you have anything to offer, you do. In times of weakness, when the road feels too long and the burden feels too heavy, I give you strength. I give you a heart of understanding. I help you keep going when everything in you wants to stop. Our connection is eternal. My love for you will never fade or weaken. From the moment you took your first breath, I have been aware of every single day of your life. I hold each one precious. Your happiness brings me happiness. Your grief brings me grief. When you rejoice, I rejoice with you. In the quiet moments when all the noise of life fades away, listen. You will hear my gentle voice inside you, reminding you of who you truly are, reminding you of the love that surrounds you. You are cherished, you are valued, you are honored. Do not fear what lies ahead. Every step draws you closer to the magnificent person I have always envisioned you to become. Your potential has no limits because I have no limits, and you are made in my image. The dreams in your heart might look impossible, but with me, nothing is impossible. When people do not understand you, when they judge you unfairly, when they cannot see your true worth, remember that I see everything. I see the purity of your intentions. I see the battles you fight that no one knows about. I see the good in you that others overlook. In a world that often values surface things, I treasure what is inside you. You will fall sometimes, you will face trials, but you will always rise again because I am here to lift you up. I am your strength when you are weak. I am your courage when you are afraid. Every difficulty is a chance to grow. Every fall is just preparation for a greater rise. You are walking a path of transformation. Welcome every new day as a fresh opportunity, a chance to create something beautiful, a chance to be a blessing to someone else. Your past does not determine your future. Your history enriches your present by giving you wisdom, but it does not confine where you can go. Your future is as unlimited as my love for you. When you face choices and you are not sure which way to turn, trust the guidance I have placed within you. I have planted seeds of wisdom in your heart. Pay attention to them. In moments of uncertainty, get quiet. Find peace within yourself. In that stillness you will find understanding. Know this beyond any doubt. You are never too broken for me to heal. You are never too lost for me to find. You are never too far gone for me to bring back. My love for you is not based on your performance. It is based on your identity. You belong to me. That is what makes you precious. My love for you goes beyond your actions. It is rooted in the very essence of who you are. As you go through your day, look for signs of my presence, in the kindness of a stranger, in the beauty of nature, In the unexpected solution to a problem, in the comfort of a friend, I reach out to you in countless ways. Open your eyes to see them. When the world feels harsh and unforgiving, remember that you always have a home in my heart. You are always welcome there, always loved, always understood. Let my love be the foundation on which you build your entire life. Let it be the source from which you draw your strength. My beloved child, you are setting forth on a magnificent journey. There will be seasons of triumph and seasons of trial, but through every season I remain constant. I am always here, leading you, protecting you, loving you. Step forward with unwavering faith. Embrace each day knowing you are wrapped in profound love, guarded by unfailing strength, held by eternal grace. The universe may be vast, but you will never be lost in it. You will always find your place in my embrace. In the grand design of everything that exists, your role matters. It shines with significance. Never forget that you belong to me and I belong to you. Now and forever, I am your foundation, your fortress, your safe place. I am here to guide you, to give you strength and deliverance. When exhaustion overwhelms you, find rest in my presence. My power will refresh you. My presence will restore you. Each new morning you can face the day renewed. To trust me means to remember my promises. It means letting go of your burdens. It means seeking my power for everything you need. In times of trouble, turn to me. I will lift your spirit. In despair, bring me your heavy heart. I will give you grace. You are loved and I long for you to thrive. Not just survive, but truly thrive, in good times and hard times alike. I understand that life does not always go the way you expect. When you question your strength, when uncertainty weighs on you, I urge you to rise. Move forward with hope and resolve. I believe in you. I have faith in your ability to overcome. I have given you the power and authority to persevere through anything. I remain unmoved in every storm. You have the strength to achieve beyond what you can currently see. I designed you to be resilient, to rise when the winds are strong, to persist, to flourish through difficulty. Trust me more than you trust your own abilities, and I will equip you for victories you never thought possible. Every trial is a moment for renewal. Every obstacle is an invitation to discover the strength within you. Think about times when something seemed impossible but then worked out. You have faced hard things before and emerged stronger and wiser. Those moments are proof of what is possible when you trust me. Today I speak grace over your life. May success follow the work of your hands. May wisdom grow in your mind. May courage fill your heart. May you walk steadily toward your purpose with each passing day. As the morning sun rises and fills the world with light, may my spirit shine in you with even greater brightness, guiding your way, bringing clarity. Let peace settle over you. My love for you will last through all time. The peace I give is not like what the world offers. It does not depend on circumstances. It remains even when everything else is shaking. Do not let your heart be troubled. Do not be afraid. Even when you walk through dark valleys, my love lights the way. Though trials come, you will overcome because you are not alone. I hold you in my heart with limitless love. I will care for you. I will make all things work together for your good. I will bring peace to your anxious thoughts. When storms rise around you, I will lead you through. I will smooth the rough paths. I will create a way where there seems to be no way. Move forward with strength. My love surrounds you always. Walk boldly into the future I have prepared. Your life holds profound significance right now in this moment. Advance with confidence in my companionship. Nothing can separate us. Please share this moment of grace with someone who needs it. Let them feel the nudge of hope. Let them know they are not alone. Each day is a gift. When you understand the depth of love that surrounds you, it gives you courage to face anything. It gives you peace in any storm. It gives you the ability to create beauty even in difficult circumstances. I see everything you are dealing with, the quest for inner peace, the waiting for breakthrough, the healing of broken relationships, the financial pressures, the worries that keep you up at night. I see the dreams that seem just out of reach. Do not let your heart be crushed by sorrow. Do not abandon the visions within you. The cold season you are walking through is temporary. Every storm eventually passes. These trials are not your destination. They are the passage to something better that I am preparing for you. Bring me your heavy loads. Let me carry them. I have a greater capacity to protect you than you have to protect yourself. In the past, you have relied only on your own strength. You have faced hardships alone, longing for greater purpose. But you could have placed those burdens in my hands all along. Stop believing the world's lie that success comes only from striving harder. My strength shines brightest in your weakness. Let me work in your situation. Let my love guide you instead of your past mistakes. I want you to flourish, to live surrounded by love, to walk in grace and freedom. May blessings light your path. May peace and joy accompany you always. Take a deep breath right now. Hold it. Now release it slowly and let fear release with it. Find comfort in my faithfulness. I have never failed to keep my promises. As you walk the path of faith, I will give you strength to endure, energy to accomplish your tasks, wisdom to navigate the unknown. I will stand with you and witness your journey. I will create paths through uncertainty. Light will emerge from darkness. I understand the pain you carry, the grief in your soul, but see this as transformation, a sacred passage bringing you closer to who you were meant to be. These early struggles are pathways to greater victory. Stand strong in my love. I am here to guide you and support you always. Trust me completely. Trust my faithfulness. I know where I am going and I know the purpose behind every step. My hands are extended, ready to lift you whenever you call. The plans I have for you exceed your imagination. My love for you exceeds understanding. In my peace you will find true rest. When the path twists and turns, when you wish it was straighter, remember that every step has purpose. In my eyes nothing is wasted, not any part of the journey, not any obstacle, not any moment. I am guiding everything for your highest good. Cast aside frustration, let go of fear. As you trust me, paths will open that no force can block. The visions in your heart have routes to fulfillment. Every small step transforms into a pathway leading to your deepest aspirations. Come to my words, come to my sanctuary of love. Let us journey together in faith. I will give you strength, grace, and favor. I will guide you to a place of abundance. I bring provision to barren places. I sustain homes where resources are scarce. I will cause your life to flourish. You will see the abundance of my grace. The blessings I give you will shine for all to see. I ask only for your trust and your hope. My love for you never wavers. My intentions are always good, always aligned with what you truly need. My love for you lasts forever. I am always by your side, guiding, comforting, blessing. I will give you a future filled with hope. Advance with joy and know that I hold all power and wisdom. Through me, you will be strengthened. You will be given foresight. After enduring these trials, you will rise and see the beauty waiting for you. Remember that my love and light are always inside you, keeping you safe as we walk together. This very day, I am working to bring you the blessings you have desired. Rest in peace. My hands are moving on your behalf. The seeds you have planted will bloom at the right time. Have faith. Keep speaking blessings over your life. I am your protector. I will bring everything to fulfillment according to my perfect plan for you. Continue on your path. In triumph you will find your purpose. Take courage. The road may be challenging, but there is joy ahead. I am molding you, refining you, shaping you into who you were destined to become. Through your trials you draw closer to me. You discover my power. You recognize my boundless love. I am ready to embrace you when you struggle and celebrate with you when you succeed. I celebrate every step you take, every small victory, because you need to understand this truth. You are a champion. You are going to succeed. you will overcome every obstacle. With me beside you, you are more than capable. In everything you do, in every decision you make, know that with my presence, you are called to achieve remarkable things. I come to lift you up, to inspire you, to remind you of your destiny. Have faith that your path is filled with hope, joy, and blessings yet to come. Together, we will achieve beyond your greatest dreams. Hold me close in your heart, in the very core of who you are. Do not be afraid. Your moment of triumph is near. My devotion to you lasts forever. Every trial, every challenge, every suffering is being shaped into the foundation of a purposeful life. Through trials you rise, you gain strength, you embrace courage, you develop compassion. My words are guiding you toward the light. This day is important. This day marks your transformation. Today you step out of the shadows that have weighed on you. Today you stop doubting the meaning of your struggles. Today you step boldly into the light. With each passing day, you move forward. Your calling is near. Living with purpose does not have to be complicated. Small acts of faith each day will guide you toward your divine purpose. Pass this message forward. Share it with others who need encouragement. Trust the journey. Have faith. Your path is filled with intention. I am here to lead you toward a future of purpose and joy. I created you to reflect my essence. I wanted you to live with strength and freedom, to know real happiness. This joy is meant to be free, unbound by any chains. Nothing should prevent you from living fully. I have given you powerful words. Embrace them deeply. Trust in their wisdom. Rise up. Step forward. Move ahead without the shackles of fear and uncertainty. If today you question your path, do not let it lead to despair. Expect challenges. The world may reject you, mock you, or speak against you, but I stand for you eternally. Do not give up. Do not complain. Do not change your mind when you have faith. Let go of burdens. Embrace this present moment. Release the chains of yesterday. Come and dwell with me. I will walk beside you through every moment, every month, every year of your journey. Together, we will go through the depths and rise to the heights. In your times of trial, I will light your path so you can continue. I will be your strength and your courage. I will guide you to where your dreams await. In your weakness, I am present, ensuring you do not fall. Abundant grace will find you even in distant places among unfamiliar faces. Paths will open that you could not have predicted. Help will come from unexpected places. My love will guide you through everything. All of this flows from my heart. In every fleeting moment, in every breath you take, in every beat of your heart, you are loved beyond measure. In times of uncertainty, remember that my presence surrounds you, closer than your own thoughts. My dear child, we have arrived at the final chapter of this sacred message, and I want you to know that everything we have shared together has been building toward this moment. Every word, every truth, every encouragement has been preparing your heart for what I am about to reveal. So please stay with me until the very last word. Do not leave early. The most important truths often come at the end, and I do not want you to miss what I have saved for this closing. You have journeyed with me through so much already. We have talked about fear and how to overcome it. We have talked about your worth and how nothing can diminish it. We have talked about trials and how they are actually building blocks for your destiny. We have talked about rest and how my love is the safest place you will ever find. We have talked about dreams and how I planted them in your heart for a reason. We have talked about connection and how staying close to me is the key to everything. But now I want to bring all of these threads together into one beautiful tapestry. I want you to see the bigger picture. I want you to understand not just individual truths, but how they all work together to create the life I have designed for you. You see, my precious one, your life is not a series of random events happening without meaning or direction. It is a carefully orchestrated journey with purpose woven into every single moment. From the day you were born until the day you take your final breath, there is a divine plan unfolding. And even though you cannot see it all from where you stand, I can. I see the beginning, the middle, and the end. I see how every piece fits together. I see the masterpiece that is emerging from what sometimes looks like chaos to your eyes. When I call you to something, I am not setting you up for failure. I am inviting you into partnership with me. I am asking you to trust me enough to take a step even when you cannot see the whole staircase. I am giving you the honor of participating in something bigger than yourself. Think about the greatest people who ever walked this earth. The ones whose names are still remembered. The ones whose lives made a lasting impact. Every single one of them was called to something that felt too big, too scary, too impossible. Every single one of them had reasons to say no. They were flawed. They were unprepared. They were uncertain. But they said yes anyway. And in that yes, they discovered something amazing. They discovered that I am faithful. They discovered that when I call someone, I also equip them. They discovered that the journey itself becomes the training ground. This is the pattern of how I work. I do not wait until you are ready to call you. I call you, and then I make you ready as you go. The preparation happens on the path, not before it. The skills develop as you use them. The courage grows as you face your fears. The faith strengthens as you step into the unknown. So when you feel that persistent tug on your heart, when you cannot shake a certain vision no matter how hard you try, when a passion keeps burning inside you despite every attempt to ignore it, pay attention. That is me speaking. That is your calling making itself known. That is the invitation to something greater than you could ever create on your own. Do not dismiss it because you feel unqualified. I specialize in using unqualified people. Do not reject it because you think someone else could do it better. Maybe they could, but they are not the one I am calling. You are. Do not push it away because the timing feels wrong. My timing is different from yours, and what looks wrong from your perspective might be exactly right from mine. The gentle nudges you feel, the quiet whispers that come in moments of stillness, the ideas that appear seemingly out of nowhere, these are not random. They are guidance. They are breadcrumbs I leave for you to follow. The more you pay attention to them, the clearer they become. The more you act on them, the more you receive. I know you wonder sometimes why I do not just show you the whole plan up front. Why do I reveal things piece by piece instead of giving you the complete picture from the start? There is a reason for this, my child. If I showed you everything at once, it would overwhelm you. The full vision is too big for where you currently stand. It would paralyze you instead of motivating you. But more than that, the gradual revelation is part of how I grow you. In taking those first uncertain steps, you develop faith. In facing obstacles along the way, you build strength. In navigating uncertainty, you learn to trust my guidance. These qualities cannot be developed by reading about them or thinking about them. They can only be developed by living them, by actually walking the path. So embrace the mystery. Embrace not knowing everything. Embrace the adventure of discovering what comes next as you move forward in faith. This is not a weakness in my plan. It is a feature of it. The journey is designed to transform you, and transformation requires challenge. My beloved child, if this message has touched your heart, if you have felt something shift inside you as you have listened, please take a moment right now to subscribe to this channel. By subscribing, you become part of a community of people who are seeking truth, pursuing purpose, and growing in faith together. You also ensure that you will receive future messages that will continue to guide and encourage you on your journey. So hit that subscribe button and the notification bell right now. Do not put it off. Take action while the motivation is fresh now. Let me speak to you about the dreams I have placed in your heart and how they connect to something much bigger than your personal fulfillment. Yes, pursuing your dreams will make you happy. Yes, it will give you satisfaction. Yes, it will help you grow in ways you never imagined. But the purpose of your dreams extends far beyond what they do for you. Your dreams are connected to other people. They are meant to bless others, to serve others, to make a difference in the lives of people you may never even meet. The skills I have given you, the experiences I have allowed you to have, the interests that light you up, these are all pieces of a puzzle. And when you put them together and step into your calling, you become uniquely positioned to help certain people in ways that no one else can. There are individuals out there right now who are waiting for you to step into your purpose, because your breakthrough becomes their breakthrough. Your story becomes their hope. Your transformation becomes their inspiration. This is why your obedience matters so much. It is not just about you. It is about everyone your life is meant to touch. When you hold back, when you let fear stop you, when you refuse to step out, you are not just robbing yourself. You are robbing all the people who would have been helped by your journey. You are leaving a gap that only you were designed to fill. I know that sounds like a lot of pressure, but I want you to see it differently. I want you to see it as an honor. Out of all the billions of people who have ever lived or ever will live, I chose you for this specific assignment. I handpicked you. I designed you with precision and intention for a purpose that matters. Do not shrink back from this. Do not minimize what I have placed inside you. Do not convince yourself that you are ordinary when I created you to be extraordinary. You are not arrogant for believing in your calling. You are obedient. You are saying yes to what I have put inside you. You are agreeing with my assessment of who you are and what you can do. Now, as you pursue the aspirations in your heart, understand that they may change over time. The dream you start with might not be the dream you end with, and that is perfectly fine. Often, the first vision is just a door that leads to other doors. It is a starting point, not a final destination. As you walk with me, as you grow and change, as you gain new experiences and perspectives, the vision will evolve. It will become clearer, deeper, more refined. Stay flexible, stay teachable. Do not get so attached to one specific outcome that you miss something even better that I am trying to give you. Hold your plans loosely while holding on to me tightly. The specifics can change, but the relationship does not. As long as you stay connected to me, you will always be on the right path, even if that path looks different from what you originally expected. Think about seeds again. When a farmer plants a seed, he does not expect it to produce fruit immediately. He knows there is a season of waiting, a time when the seed is buried in the dark soil, invisible, seemingly doing nothing. But beneath the surface, something incredible is happening. Roots are forming, foundations are being laid. The seed is being transformed into something it could never have become if it had stayed on the surface. Your dreams work the same way. There are seasons when everything seems to be underground, when you are working hard but seeing no results, when you are believing but not yet receiving, when you are trusting but not yet touching. These seasons are not wasted, they are essential. The growth happening in the darkness prepares you for the visibility of the light. Do not fear humble beginnings. Some of the most magnificent things in existence started from almost nothing. A mighty oak tree starts as a tiny acorn. A great river starts as a small stream. A movement that changes the world starts with a handful of committed people. If your beginning looks small, do not be discouraged. Small beginnings do not mean small endings. In fact, small beginnings are often exactly where the greatest stories start. Every tiny step you take matters. Every small act of faithfulness counts. Every little bit of progress, even when it feels insignificant, is adding up to something substantial. I see it all. I count it all. Nothing you do in faith is ever wasted or forgotten. Find comfort in my presence as you journey forward. This path is not meant to crush you. It is meant to elevate you. Yes, there will be trials. I have been honest about that throughout this entire message. But in the wake of those trials will come moments of profound beauty, moments of deep fulfillment, moments of pure, unfiltered joy. These are the rewards that make the struggle worthwhile. These are the blessings that await on the other side of obedience. Stay in constant communication with me. Make it a daily practice, not a religious duty, but a living relationship. Talk to me in the morning before your day begins. Check in with me throughout the day as situations arise. Reflect with me in the evening before you sleep. The more connected you are to me, the more clearly you will hear my guidance. The closer you draw to me, the brighter your path will become. Do not let the voices of the world drown out my voice. There will always be people who think they know better. There will always be opinions, criticisms, and doubts coming from others. Some may come from people who love you and genuinely want to protect you. But even well-meaning advice can be wrong if it contradicts what I have spoken to your heart. Not everyone will understand your journey. Some people will question your decisions. Some will doubt your direction. Some will try to talk you out of what you know deep inside to be true. This is normal. It has always been this way. The path I set before you is personal. It is designed for you specifically. Others cannot see what I have shown you privately. They cannot feel the calling that burns in your chest. They cannot hear the whispers that I speak only to you. So be respectful but be resolved. Listen to advice but filter it through my guidance. Trust the seeds of wisdom I have planted within you. When something feels right in your spirit, when there is a peace about a direction, even if it does not make logical sense, pay attention. That is often how I lead, not through complicated formulas, but through a simple sense of knowing that comes from being connected to me. In moments of uncertainty, get quiet. Find stillness. Let the noise fade away. In that silence you will discover understanding. You will find the clarity you have been searching for. I speak loudest in the quiet places. I guide most clearly when distractions are removed. Create space for silence in your life, and you will create space for my voice. My precious child, I want you to truly grasp something that could change everything for you. You are never beyond my ability to restore. No matter how far you think you have fallen, no matter how badly you think you have messed up, no matter how lost you feel, you are never too broken for me to heal. You are never too far gone for me to find. You are never beyond the reach of my love. My affection for you is not based on your performance. It is based on your identity. You are mine. That simple fact makes you infinitely valuable. It does not matter what you have done or failed to do. It does not matter what others have said about you. It does not matter what label the world has put on you. You belong to me, and my love for you is permanent, unconditional, and unbreakable. As you go through your days, look for evidence of my presence. It is all around you if you have eyes to see it. In the kindness of a stranger, in the beauty of a sunset, in the unexpected solution to a problem, in the comfort of a friend who shows up at exactly the right moment. I am reaching out to you constantly through countless different means. Wake up to the wonder that surrounds you. Let it remind you of how deeply you are loved. When the world feels cold and harsh, remember that you always have a warm refuge in my heart. You are always welcome there, not because you earned it, but because I freely offer it. Come to me with your struggles, your fears, your failures, your doubts. Bring all of it. Hold nothing back. In my presence, you do not have to pretend. You can be completely real, completely vulnerable, completely yourself, and you will find not judgment but acceptance, not rejection but embrace. Let my love be the foundation on which you build everything else. When my love is your foundation, you become unshakable. Circumstances may change, people may disappoint you, plans may fall through, but you will remain stable because you are standing on something eternal. Build your life on me and nothing can truly bring you down. My beloved, you are embarking on a magnificent journey, a journey with seasons of triumph and seasons of trial, a journey with mountain peaks and deep valleys, a journey with laughter and tears, victories and defeats, arrivals and departures. Through every season, through every experience, I remain constant. I am the one thing that never changes in a world where everything changes. In every moment, through every challenge and transformation, I am here, leading you when you cannot see the way, protecting you from dangers you do not even know about, loving you with a love that will never run out. Step forward with bold, unshakable faith. Embrace each day as the gift it truly is. You are wrapped in profound love. You are guarded by unfailing strength. You are held by eternal grace. The universe may be vast beyond comprehension, but you will never be lost in it. You will always find your home in my embrace. In the grand tapestry of existence, your thread matters. Your life has significance. Your story has meaning. Your presence makes a difference. Never forget this truth. You belong to me and I belong to you, now and forever. This bond cannot be broken by anything in heaven or on earth. I am your rock when everything else shifts. I am your fortress when enemies surround you. I am your shelter when storms rage. I am the source of your strength when you are depleted. I am your guide when you are lost. I am your hope when everything seems hopeless. When exhaustion weighs on you, come rest in my presence. I will restore your energy. I will renew your mind. I will refresh your spirit. Each morning you can rise with new strength because you have access to an inexhaustible source. Trusting me means remembering what I have promised you. It means letting go of burdens that were never yours to carry in the first place. It means looking to me for everything you need instead of trying to be completely self-sufficient. In times of trouble, let me be your anchor. In times of despair, let me be your hope. In times of fear, let me be your peace. You are loved beyond measure, and I desire for you to thrive in every area of your life. Not just to get by, not just to survive, but to truly thrive, to flourish, to overflow with abundance that spills out onto everyone around you. This is my desire for you. This is what I am working toward in your life every single day. I understand that life does not always unfold the way you expect. There are twists and turns you never anticipated. There are detours and delays that frustrate you. There are closed doors that confuse you. But through it all, I am still in control. I am still working. I am still guiding everything toward the good outcome I have planned. When you question whether you have the strength to keep going, when the weight of uncertainty presses down on you, I urge you to rise. Get up one more time. Take one more step. Push through one more obstacle. I have faith in you. I believe in your ability to overcome. I know what you are capable of because I am the one who made you. I have equipped you with everything you need to handle what you are facing. The might is in you. The power is in you. The resilience is in you. You were built for this. Crafted for storms. Designed to rise when the winds blow hard. Made to persist, to endure, to flourish even in the most challenging circumstances. Trust me more than you trust your own assessment of your abilities. When you think you cannot, remember that with me you can. When you feel weak, remember that my power is strongest in weakness. When you see only limitations, remember that I see limitless potential. Every trial you face is a moment for renewal. Every obstacle is an invitation to discover strength you did not know you had. Think back on times when something seemed impossible but worked out anyway. Those were not accidents. Those were demonstrations of what happens when human effort meets divine power. And there are many more of those moments in your future. You have risen before. You have faced hard things and come through stronger. Every victory in your past is proof that you can have victories in your future. Let your history encourage you. Let it remind you that you are an overcomer. You are not someone who gives up. You are someone who finds a way. Today I speak blessing over your entire life. May success accompany the work of your hands. May wisdom grow deep roots in your mind. May courage fill your heart to overflowing. May you walk steadily toward your purpose with every passing day. May peace settle over your spirit like morning dew. May joy surprise you in unexpected moments. May love surround you wherever you go. As the sun rises each morning and fills the sky with light, may my spirit shine in you with even greater brightness, guiding your steps, illuminating your choices, bringing clarity to your confusion. The peace I offer is unlike anything the world can provide. It does not depend on perfect circumstances. It remains steady even when everything around you is shaking. Do not let your heart be weighed down by worry. Do not let fear take root in your soul. Even when you walk through the darkest valleys of life, my love is a light that never goes out. It will guide you through. It will bring you out on the other side. Though troubles come, you will overcome because you are not fighting alone. I am with you in every battle. I am fighting for you even when you do not realize it. I hold you in my heart with boundless love that never diminishes. I am working everything together for your good, orchestrating details you cannot see, arranging circumstances in your favor. When storms arise, I lead you through them. I smooth the rough paths. I create ways where there seem to be no ways. Move forward with strength and confidence, because my love surrounds you like a shield. Walk boldly into the future I have prepared for you. Your life has profound significance right now. In this very moment, you matter. Your choices matter. Your obedience matters. Advance with full assurance that I am with you. Nothing can separate us. Not distance, not time, not mistakes, not failures. Nothing. My dear child, I want to encourage you to share this moment of grace with others. Think of people in your life who need encouragement, people who are struggling, people who feel alone, people who have lost hope. Send them this message. Let them know that they are loved. Let them feel the gentle nudge of hope. You have the power to be an instrument of blessing today. Use it. Each day you are given is a gift. When you truly understand how deeply you are loved, it changes how you live. It gives you courage to face anything. It gives you peace in every storm. It empowers you to create beauty even in difficult circumstances. I see everything you are facing. The journey toward inner peace, the waiting for breakthrough, the healing of broken relationships, the financial pressures, the health concerns, the dreams that seem just out of reach. I see the weight on your soul. I see the struggles that nobody else knows about. And I want you to know that relief is coming, change is coming, better days are coming. Do not let your heart be crushed by current circumstances. Do not abandon the dreams within you. The cold season you are walking through will not last forever. Every storm eventually passes. Every winter eventually gives way to spring. These trials are not your final destination. They are the passage to something better that I am preparing on the other side. Bring me your heavy burdens. Stop trying to carry them alone. I have a greater capacity to handle them than you do. I can protect you, provide for you, and guide you in ways that your own strength never could. Stop believing the world's lie that you must do everything yourself. Stop thinking that asking for help is weakness. The wisest, strongest people are the ones who know when to surrender what they cannot control. Let me work in your situation, not according to your past mistakes, but according to my love for you. My desire is for you to flourish, to live in abundance, to walk in freedom, to experience joy that is full and lasting. May blessings illuminate your path. May peace accompany you wherever you go. May joy surprise you around every corner. Take a deep breath right now. Hold it for a moment. Now release it slowly, and as you exhale, let go of fear, let go of anxiety, let go of the need to control everything. Find liberation in surrender. Find rest in trust. I am faithful. I have always been faithful, and I will continue to be faithful for all of eternity. My promises do not expire. My commitments do not fade. What I said I would do, I will do. As you embrace the path of faith, I will give you strength to persevere. energy to accomplish your assignments, wisdom to navigate complex situations. I will stand beside you every step of the way. I will create paths through impossibilities. From darkness, light will emerge. From pain, purpose will be born. I understand the grief that weighs on you, the anguish in your spirit, the disappointments that have accumulated. But see all of this as transformation in progress, a sacred passage bringing you closer to who you were meant to be all along. These struggles are not breaking you, they are making you. They are producing something in you that could not be produced any other way. Stand strong, wrapped in my love. I am here to guide you, and I will never stop being a source of unwavering support. Trust me completely. Trust my faithfulness. Trust my timing. Trust my methods even when they do not make sense to you. My hands are always extended toward you, ready to lift you up whenever you call. The plans I have for you go beyond anything you can imagine. My love for you is deeper than any ocean. And in my peace you will find the rest your soul has been longing for. When the path twists and turns, when you wish it were straighter and simpler, remember that every step has purpose. Nothing is random in my kingdom. Nothing is wasted. Not any part of your journey, not any obstacle you face, not any moment you experience. I am weaving it all together for your ultimate good. Let go of frustration, release fear. As you trust me, doors will open that no one can shut. Paths will appear that were invisible before. The dreams in your heart have routes to fulfillment that you cannot see yet, but I can. And as you walk in faith, those routes will reveal themselves. Every small step you take is leading somewhere. The things that seem insignificant now will transform into pathways taking you to the fulfillment of your deepest desires. Come to my words daily. Let them feed your soul. Let them strengthen your spirit. Let them guide your decisions. As we journey together in faith, I will pour out strength, grace, and favor on your life. I will guide you into abundance. I bring provision to barren places. I sustain those who have nothing left. And I will cause your life to flourish beyond what you thought possible. You will see evidence of my grace everywhere. The blessings I pour into your life will become obvious to everyone who knows you. All I ask is for your trust, your openness, your willingness to believe that good things are coming even when you cannot see them yet. My love for you is constant. It does not fluctuate based on your behavior. It does not decrease when you fail. It does not increase when you succeed. It simply is always, forever. I am always by your side, guiding you, comforting you, blessing you. I am giving you a future bright with hope. The first fruits of my promises are already on their way to you. Move forward with joy. Advance with expectation. Know that I hold all power and wisdom, and I am using both on your behalf. After these trials pass, and they will pass, you will rise and see the splendor that was being prepared all along. My love and light live inside you, keeping you safe, giving you direction, filling you with hope as we walk this path together. This very day I am moving on your behalf, working behind the scenes, arranging circumstances, opening doors, softening hearts, preparing blessings. Rest in peace knowing that my hands are active even when your eyes cannot see the evidence yet. The seeds you have planted in faith will bloom at exactly the right time. Not too early, not too late. Right on schedule. Keep believing, keep speaking blessings over your life, keep expecting good things. I am your protector, and I will bring everything to completion according to my perfect plan for you. Continue walking your path. In triumph, you will discover your purpose. Through challenges, you will find unexpected joy. I am shaping you, molding you, refining you into exactly who you were destined to become. Through your trials, you are drawing closer to me. You are discovering my power. You are recognizing the depth of my love. I am here to hold you when you struggle and celebrate with you when you succeed. I applaud every step you take. Every small victory matters to me. Because here is what you must understand. You are a champion. You are going to make it. You will overcome every single obstacle placed before you. With me by your side, you are unstoppable. Everything you undertake, every choice you make with a sincere heart, know that you are called to do extraordinary things. I did not create you for mediocrity. I created you for greatness. Not greatness as the world defines it, but true greatness. The kind that comes from living your purpose fully and leaving the world better than you found it. I am here to lift you higher, to inspire you toward your potential, to remind you constantly of what you were made for. Have faith that your path ahead is overflowing with hope, joy, and blessings you have not yet imagined. Together, we will accomplish more than you ever dreamed possible. Hold me close in the center of your heart. Let me be your first thought in the morning and your last thought at night. Do not be afraid of what is coming. Your moment of breakthrough is closer than you think. My commitment to you lasts forever. It does not have an expiration date. Every trial you have faced, every challenge you have endured, every suffering you have experienced is being transformed into the foundation of a meaningful life. Through difficulties, you rise stronger, you embrace deeper courage, you develop greater compassion for others who face similar battles. My words are a light for your path, leading you out of confusion and into clarity. This day is important. This very day marks a turning point in your story. Today, you step out of the shadows that have been weighing you down. Today, you stop doubting the purpose of your struggles. Today, you step boldly into the light where you belong. With each new day, you are progressing on your journey. Your calling is near. Living with purpose does not have to be complicated. Simple acts of faithfulness each day will guide you closer to the destiny I have planned for you. Please share this message with others who need encouragement. Pass this blessing forward. Let it multiply. Let it touch hearts you will never even know about. This is how hope spreads. This is how faith grows. This is how the world changes, one person at a time. Trust the journey. Have faith. Understand that every step is intentional. I am leading you toward a future filled with purpose and joy. I created you to reflect my image. My deepest desire is for you to live a life of strength and freedom, to experience genuine happiness that does not depend on circumstances. This joy is meant to flow freely through you, unbound by any chains that try to hold you back. I have entrusted you with powerful truths throughout this message. Embrace them deeply. Let them take root in your heart. Trust in their wisdom. Let them transform how you see yourself and your future. Rise up now. Move forward. Leave behind the chains of fear and uncertainty that have held you back. If you find yourself questioning your path today, do not let that lead to despair. Questions are normal. Doubts are human. What matters is what you do with them. Bring them to me and keep walking forward anyway. Expect challenges. They are part of growth. The world may reject you, mock you, or misunderstand you. But I will stand with you eternally. Never waver. Never give up. Never abandon faith just because the road gets hard. Let go of every burden from your past. Step fully into this present moment. Release yesterday's regrets. Come and walk with me. I will accompany you through every moment, every day, every season of your life. Together we will navigate the lowest valleys and climb to the highest peaks. In your darkest hours, I will be the light that shows you the way forward. I will be your strength when yours runs out. I will be your courage when fear threatens to paralyze you. I will guide you to the place where your dreams become reality. In your weakness, I am ever present. I ensure you do not fall beyond recovery. Grace will find you even in unexpected places, among unfamiliar faces. Paths will open that you never anticipated. Help will arrive from sources you never imagined. My love guides you through every twist and turn, and all of these gifts flow directly from my heart to yours. In every moment, with every breath, in every heartbeat, you are loved more than words can express. In times of uncertainty, Remember that I am closer to you than your own thoughts. I surround you. I fill you. I uphold you. And now, my precious child, I bring this message to its end. But I want you to know that this is not really an ending. It is a beginning. The beginning of you living out everything we have talked about. The beginning of you stepping into your calling with fresh courage. The beginning of a deeper, stronger, more vibrant relationship between you and me. You have listened. You have received. Now it is time to act. Take what you have heard and put it into practice. Let these truths reshape how you think, how you feel, how you live. Do not let this message be something you forget by tomorrow. Write down the parts that spoke most deeply to you. Return to them again and again. Let them become part of who you are. And remember this above all else: I love you. Not because of what you do, but because of who you are. Not because you are perfect, but because you are mine. Not because you have earned it, but because I freely give it. This love will never change. It will never fade. It will never be taken away from you. It is yours forever. So go now, my beloved child. Go with courage in your heart and faith in your steps. Go knowing that you are never alone, never abandoned, never forgotten. Go knowing that the same power that created stars and set planets in motion lives inside you and is available to you at any moment. Go knowing that your best days are not behind you but ahead of you. The journey will not always be easy. There will be storms. There will be valleys. There will be moments when you want to quit. But you will not quit, because you know the truth now. You know who you are. You know whose you are. You know what you are capable of when you walk hand in hand with me. This is your time. This is your moment. This is your season of breakthrough. Rise up and claim it. Step forward and receive it. Open your hands and let me fill them with blessings beyond what you have dared to imagine. I believe in you. I am cheering for you. I am working for you, and I cannot wait to see what we accomplish together. Go in peace, go in power, go in purpose. You are loved eternally, my dear child, now and forever. Amen.